Oh, some people
Oh,
are
you did
saying
have the
hello.
waiting page up. Nice. Sorry, guys. Bear with us while we get... Is the mic on?
Should be.
Okay.
I don't know why neither of them are going.
Technical
Oh,
difficulties.
there we go. Okay, Twitch is on.
Okay, Twitch is good.
Just pull that up, and then
And hopefully
YouTube's
YouTube.
on. Yep.
Okay, I think we're good on both platforms.
Yep.
I think we're live. I don't know. Let us know in the
we're
comments
live.
if you can hear us. Hopefully you can. We'll have the comment section up so that we can read your comments and verify that. If there's a no, I'm going to assume that it's working.
Can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Please let us know.
Let's
Let us
see.
know in the
There's
comments.
lots of highs.
All I see are highs,
Did you
guys.
turn on slow mode?
Yes, I did turn on
Okay.
slow mode. Highs don't help. I don't know. Can
Well,
you hear us?
I think we're like
Oh, I see a
5
yes.
minutes behind.
Thank you, Nancy. Yes, I think we are good. Anyway, I'll let you keep looking, and
Yep.
we'll just jump right in. My name is Emily.
I can hear you.
You can
so
hear
we're
us.
good.
Perfect. Emily, Ed,
Whoops.
thank you for joining us at our Adoptathon for November 17th. If you haven't joined an Adoptathon live stream before, just kind of a quick explanation of our adoption process here. We at Snake Discovery take in unwanted reptiles, and we take in 1 to 10 surrenders a day, would you say? Maybe 1 to 10 a day?
I think
Maybe
it's closer to like 15 or
maybe 2
5
to
to 15.
Yeah, we take in a
nowadays.
lot of reptiles every day, so we sometimes get inundated with reptiles and amphibians and invertebrates. We have some of those available right now. And we do these adoptathons so that we can show you all of the animals in our adoption center, since we can now ship them all across the US except for Alaska and Hawaii. So if you are in the States and you would like to adopt a rescued reptile, watch this stream, and if you see anybody that you're interested in adopting, you can go to snakediscovery.com/adopt, and there is a link that brings you to a form to fill out.
Yep.
You can also, we have the link in the description below, and behind the camera, we have my mom Karen and my older sister Bethany, and they are helping us by bringing the animals over so that we can kind of go through quick fire with all these animals that need homes. And we also have Haley here. Nick is also helping, but Haley is also behind the computer right now waiting for your applications, and they will be approving the applications tonight and collecting payment and I guess arranging shipment. And our shipping date this week will be Wednesday for Thursday arrival. So
We also have a Patreon QR code on there if you're watching something else and can scan it. Otherwise, if you want to donate, there's the donate option.
don't feel like you have to
You don't
donate
have
at
to
all.
donate.
No, it's okay. But
Yeah.
there's also the QR code for Adopt. You can just
Yep.
scan that. That'll bring you straight to the application form. And the exciting thing about Adoptathons is shipping is discounted thanks to Redline Shipping. And instead of $49 shipping like usual for these Adoptathon events, usually it's like $65 for overnight shipping. In previous Adoptathons, it's been $49. But for this Adoptathon, shipping, thanks to Redline, is a flat $40 for overnight shipping. So this is a great opportunity if you're out of state and want to adopt an animal to be able to get pretty discounted shipping on it too.
Also, yes, gotcha, JJ. Emily's older sister is named Bethany.
Yes, yes. Anyway, we are going to jump right on in and get started. We have, I think, 80 or 90 animals to go through tonight, so bear with us. This is probably going to take a couple hours. Feel free to leave whenever you have to, but we're going to get started so that we aren't here forever. First animal is a unique species, actually. We have, I'm going to have to hold this guy up to the camera. We have Jack here, who is an ocellated skink.
Unknown sex, less than 2 years old. Needs a 20-gallon long. Previously housed with another. Previously housed with a second, named Jill. Will be here soon. Apparently not handleable, although Emily's doing a pretty good job of handling her.
he's actually great with handling.
Him. Actually, we don't know. And then a kink at the tail tip. So that's about all we got for this one.
Yeah, we have a little bit of a kink at the end of the tail. Otherwise, we are a very healthy little ocellated skink. Chances are this was wild caught, but it's been in our care, in our rescue for several months now. He has dirt in his eyes. But he is ready for his new home. His adoption fee is just $20, and his minimum enclosure size is a 20-gallon long. So 20-gallon tanks come in a 20 tall for fish and a 20 long for reptiles. This is going to need the 20 long version.
Yep.
So if you're interested in adopting this very first reptile in the stream, the ocellated skink named Jack, you can click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on screen and fill out the adoption form. And Haley right now is at a computer ready to hopefully adopt out Jack. Now the question is, do we have any sort of like goal to obtain or to reach And if we adopt so many reptiles during the stream live, we will announce every adoption that happens right now during the stream, by the way. But if we reach so many, should we do anything? Share anything?
Think of anything.
I don't know. Give us ideas, I guess. And maybe we'll have a goal.
The big one was Chaka, which Chaka's doing great. She's not here. She's at
Yeah.
home. She's sleeping, so
Yeah.
we can't show you her. But
Nope.
you
But
know,
yeah.
I don't know if you guys
Anyway.
can think of something.
All right, there's our first adoption animal, Jack the ocellated skink. All right. Yes, I love this one. Okay, next up, I'm going to hand you. We have our first ball python for the night. You'll notice a common trend in rescue is a lot of ball pythons, bearded dragons, and leopard geckos, so you're going to see a lot of them tonight. But we don't often see the super cinnamon morph. And believe it or not, we have 2 super cinnamons for adoption in our rescue right now. This is Shadow. We do not know his or her age or sex. We could probe if needed. But this is, since it's a super cinnamon, this morph is known for getting kinks in their back. So we'd recommend that this is just kept as or adopted out as a pet only. Thank you so much, Timothy. You did not have to adopt. That was really nice of you. Thank you, Timothy. This one came in with a bunch of stuck shed, but it has since, I believe, all come off.
Yeah, I don't see any stuck shed.
It was under the chin, if I remember correctly.
Let me look.
And this Shadow here, SHADDOW, adoption fee, since it is one of the fancier morphs, is $250. We typically try to do adoption fees at about half of what the going rate is for that animal, because they're rescues, so we don't want to charge, what they'd be worth in a store, but we also don't want to encourage impulse adoptions by giving them away for free. So we compromise by choosing an adoption fee that's about half of what their value is.
I love his black eyes.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, he doesn't have any kinks either.
No
which is
kinks
crazy.
on that one, yeah.
Like there's like a spot that if you pull it out, it looks like there's a kink, but then I felt it and there's like right there.
Oh yeah,
It looks like it, but it's not.
If anything, a teeny little bump in the spine, but yeah, it doesn't look bad
Not
at
gonna
all.
affect the pet quality anymore.
Yeah, for that
I
morph,
can't even feel the
it's
kink, in all
very
fairness.
kink-free. So yeah, that is Shadow. Adoption fee is $250. Shipping is $40. And if you would like to adopt or apply to adopt Shadow, what's the minimum size enclosure? A
40 gallon.
40 gallon right now. We'll need something bigger eventually, but we're young enough to be approved to go into a 40 gallon enclosure. So if you'd like to adopt, click the link in the description below.
A teeny little guy up
Oh, a leopard gecko.
next. He is not happy.
Oh, we have female question mark because we're pretty young, but we're
Here,
leaning.
I'll look.
Well, we're leaning. Oh, we're pooping all over the floor.
Cool, and all over Ed.
First reptile poop of the night.
Yeah, that's
Fantastic.
totally a girl.
Okay, so this is a female. This is Tetris.
Tetris likes to poop.
She sure does. She's about 3 months old, and her special notes, because we try to do special notes for all of our rescues here. She came in with stained feet from her previous substrate. I believe she had green sand that she was being kept on, so she was adopted with green feet. So that has since gone away. But she also does use poop as a defense mechanism.
Yes, we've learned that today in this live stream.
As you can see. Her adoption fee is $20. She needs a 20-gallon lung in order to be approved, or larger, of course. These are just minimum sizes.
Do you want poop hands?
No, I don't want poop
Are you
hands.
sure?
I already had a retic poop all over my shirt today. I had to take it off and clean it in the sink.
You didn't just get a new shirt from
The store?
The store?
No, I didn't want to write one off. So I just washed this one. You'll
didn't
get to
wanna
meet
go
that
click,
snake who
click,
pooped all
click.
over me later today, actually.
Yeah,
He is
fun
for
stuff.
adoption. So yes, this
Yeah,
is
I'm gonna
Tetris.
give you that,
Okay.
and I'm going to
gonna wash your hands?
Wash my hands.
All
so
right.
the stream might go with nobody on it for a second.
All right. Well, that's fun stuff. Here, I'm going to, in front of the camera here, mother, here you go. I'm going to hand you Tetris just so one of us is on screen. And then older sister, can I have ball python? Thank you. Oh, what, do we have shed? Oh, I'll take a look. Perfect. Okay.
Back.
So this is Herbie. Herbie is a normal ball python. He's about 7 years old, and let's see.
When you wash your hands, you just stick them under water and then pull them out, right?
Yeah, you don't need soap.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you don't need that. So I'm gonna hold Herbie up to the camera.
Herbie is a normal ball python. Get ready for that because we have a lot of those.
Yeah, we do.
Herbie is a male who is about 7 years old.
Oh, you're
His
a
adoption
sweetheart.
fee is $30. He has taken a couple frozen thawed small rats with us. A few stuck scales on head. Do you see any stuck scales on head?
Not anymore.
All right.
Yeah.
And he is perfectly healthy. He's
We-
just a big old
We have, oh no, we have boa trying to get into a door. Awesome. Well, we're gonna extract a boa from a door.
Get out of there.
The only thing I can see on this guy is there's a small bump on his nose as a result of some nose rub that he must have experienced in his previous home. But he's a very friendly.
Back.
Look, he's not even head shy.
He would be a great beginner. Like, a lot of people ask us what a great beginner snake would be. This is one.
Yes.
Eating frozen thawed, adult, normal ball python that's not head shy at all. If you got kiddos and you want to introduce them to a snake and you want a snake, this would be a good one.
You're a sweetheart. What was his name?
Herbie, Herbie, like the bug.
His adoption fee is $30. He will need a 4x2x2, I assume.
Yep.
Yep, so a 4-foot enclosure since he is fully grown. So if you'd like to apply to adopt him, click the link in the description below.
Also, thank you, Timothy, for the super chat, and thank you, Katie, for the super chat.
Oh, he's got a grip. Look at that.
Oh, Katie was the one who adopted Christopher Turk.
Oh,
And said Christopher Turk is doing very well.
Oh, good. What is this?
Now, Emily is going to grab a giant boa. Oh, you should have came out with a really small boa.
I should have, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, do you have the card? Yep. Ugh. Okay.
Okay, Emily, you can do this. I believe you. Just go in front of the camera. It's all
Okay.
good. I'll
Well,
take the
we're
card.
big enough that I don't think. This is Sumo.
Sumo is apparently squirrely.
This is the biggest boa we have in the rescue at the moment. We are looking for another.
Probable female?
Probably, yeah. We could probe to be sure, but I'm guessing with this size and beefiness, we are a female. She's very strong. We aren't going to keep her as an ambassador, though, because she's a bit wiggly and a bit head shy. So we are adopting her out to a nice, calm, loving home.
Needs a 6x2x2. Apparently, she's a great hugger.
Yeah, she
She
is.
looks like it. I love her pattern. You should turn around really quick.
Oh, yeah.
She's got a great pattern down her back.
Gosh, she is really
I'll
pretty.
do this just in case.
Yeah.
And also, apparently has signed up for Weight Watchers in our care, so
Oh,
she
good.
definitely needs it.
She does need it. She is very thick, or over-conditioned, as
Yeah.
we like to say in the rescue.
She's just
Very
a thick
beefy.
girl.
Do we have an age and an adoption fee?
She's 8 and she's $40.
$40
But we can't
adoption
ship
fee?
that, so you have to come into the shop.
Yes, if a snake is too big, we cannot fit it in one of our shipping boxes. So yes, this would be a local pickup only. All right, we have. Oh, you okay? From the king snake?
Oh, cool. We got our first injury.
Ah.
Oh, there's blood all over it.
Oh, my mom got
Sweet.
bit by one of the. Sorry, mom. Well, that's a nice sign for this snake that's for adoption.
Look, there's
Oh,
blood on it.
Thank you.
And now you get some blood of a relative of Emily if
Oh,
you
gosh.
adopt this one. Do you
Well,
want to take
yeah,
this?
I'll hold him in case he wants to bite again.
This
Alright.
is stuffing the Cali King. We're thinking a female. Can you look at the
Oh yeah,
tail? and
I'll take a
tell?
look.
What's up, Haley?
Stuffing.
I need you to log in and jot form.
Oh, okay. I'll be right there.
Stuffing is a female. I can go through if you want.
7 years old, and I'll be back.
Gosh, there's so much blood on this card. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Stuffing bit you. Stuffing is a female. We've got a Cali King here. Kind of a standard look as far as color goes. Maybe slightly hypo-ish because it's not that stark black and white contrast. But Stuffing's adoption fee is $75, and she is currently eating frozen thawed small mice as well as fingers, as you can see here. So she will need at least, Mom's bleeding quite a bit. Yeah, there's blood on the floor. Anyway, Stuffing is very sweet and loving and would make a great pet for a family. I'm just kidding. She will probably need, she's a typical king snake. They just really like to eat. She's actually pretty friendly. I think she was just in food mode is my guess. But she will need at least a 40-gallon enclosure. So if you'd like to adopt Stuffing, who once out of food mode is a very friendly snake from what we can tell, just go to the link in the description below. Her special notes are she's very hungry and tried to eat plastic. So actually, that does
And
not...
Karen.
And my mom, yes. She comes with my mom's DNA on her adoption card. There you go, if you'd like to adopt Stuffing. The Cali King. Alrighty, do you want to take her back?
Sure.
Okay, you're not... Alright, here you go, Mom.
Froakie, the rescued toad. Yes, after this is all done, give me about 15-20 minutes, and then the zoo cams will be back up for tonight. So
Oh yeah, that's right.
just letting everybody know.
Perfect. Alright, next up. Ooh, you're so pretty.
Just gonna stand here awkwardly.
Okay,
I'll
here.
read the card.
You'll do the card?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, this one was abandoned by its previous owner.
No.
This is Matrim, M-A-T-R-I-M.
Yep.
Ball python, albino pinstripe, possible spider gene, so pet only. It's a male, question mark, I'm not sure, we didn't probe. 9 years old, and
Pretty friendly.
That's about it. It's been with us for forever.
Yeah, it came in with some scale rot, I believe, so it's had to shed multiple times.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to get one more shed, but we're in blue, so pretty soon that should...
It looks like it finally ate, too. It was on a hunger strike with us, but it's eating frozen thawed small rats with us now.
Hey!
And his adoption fee, or hers, is $100. Needs a 4x2x2, just like all of our ball pythons, unless they're really little.
Yep. Perfect.
So,
What was the name again?
Really pretty Matrim, M-A-T-R-I-M.
Yeah, you were actually really friendly, too.
Super pretty.
Yeah,
Like-
gorgeous snake, too. We are definitely in shed. Look at those cloudy eyes. But we have a little bit of dirt since they have kind of a bioactive substrate here. So we have some dirt in our pits, but that's okay. Yeah, really nice looking snake. And will probably be even brighter than this after a shed.
Her skin looks like leather, is the comment I saw.
It feels like it, too, I guess. I suppose,
I
yeah.
guess with the shed.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, really pretty ball python. Hopefully we can find him or her a really good home. Here we are. Perfect. Oh, we've got another leopard gecko.
Thank you, Shadow, for the super chat. And we are... Karen, your mom's fine?
Yeah, my mom's
Okay.
fine.
This one is Loki, again, a leopard gecko. Male, 2 years old. Arrived with hemipene issues. Ooh, that's never good.
Oh yeah, they're all healed up though now.
What was the
Look.
hemipene issue?
Just impacted and a little infected. All
okay.
cleaned up. Yep.
So now healed. All good.
Healed up, ready for a new home.
$20, 20 gallon long minimum. So typical leopard gecko adoption fee. Seems pretty chill.
Yeah,
He's
actually.
a beefy boy.
Yeah, he's actually really handleable. Look at you, you're a big sweetheart.
Does he have any fat pockets?
Not that...
He's definitely a boy.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a boy. We've got the startings of some little calcium deposits in the armpits,
Yeah.
but not too much.
Thank you, Blue in Texas, for your super chat.
Oh, thanks, Blue. So yeah, if you'd
We
like...
will make sure it goes to the rescue.
What's his name again?
Loki.
Loki.
L-O-K-I.
L-O-K-I, yes.
He's a nemesis of Thor.
Oh, gotcha.
And also a brother.
If you'd like to adopt Loki or apply to adopt him, you can click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on screen. Hopefully we can find him a home. He's a really friendly leopard gecko.
Yeah, he is.
Like, he'd be
I love his
really
colors.
good.
I love his face.
Yeah, I love the spots on him too.
Looks like he's got a lot of freckles.
Yeah, he does. All right, next up. Thank you.
I'll take this one.
Okay, trade
You can
these.
clamp.
Okay, next up.
Oh, it's a
We
normal
have
ball python?
A normal ball
Wow.
python. A very rare species here in the rescue. This is Celestia, C-E-L-E-S-T-I-A. We don't know the age or sex, so we could probe if needed.
She's
but
nice and beefy.
She is nice and beefy, yeah. She arrived with scrapes along her back. They mostly healed with a shed, but she has a couple little spots that we were waiting on one more shed cycle to clear up. I think those have since cleared.
There's a couple little spots, like right here by my thumb, right here, and down over here. But nothing like that would cause any issues in the future. So.
Yeah, she's shed enough to be approved for adoption. We think she just slithered underneath something rough and tight, so she kind of scratched the most dorsal part of her back. I'm going to cover my face because our camera likes to focus on human faces, so I want it to focus on her instead.
She has two alien heads next to each other and then an alien head with one eye.
She
That's awesome.
is currently eating frozen thawed small rats. She is eating them very consistently. She has not
What?
refused a single meal.
No way.
Look at that. Yeah, she's a good eater. She actually seems pretty handleable
looks
too.
skinny.
Oh yeah, never
I don't
eats.
think
Never
she ever
eats.
eats for us. She's also not super head shy.
Yeah, not bad. So
So.
she'd be another really good starter pet ball python. I like recommending slightly older ball pythons, not babies, because you know they're going to thrive and you already know what they're eating, and they're typically pretty socialized at that point too. So she would be a great option. She will need a 4x2 foot enclosure since she is close to adult size, and she's available right now. So if you'd like
she's gonna
to...
grow anymore.
Maybe not. I guess we don't know her age.
That's
but she
true.
has the lighter color of an adult mature ball python. So I could see her staying around that size. So if you'd like to apply to adopt her, we have Haley behind a computer right now ready to approve adoption applications. So we could potentially, during this live stream, find her her new home. That's what we're trying to do with all these guys. So hopefully, we don't have any adoptions yet from this stream, but Haley's working hard responding to emails and applications.
We got our first Beardy.
Hey, a bearded
Look at this.
dragon! This is Thackeray Binks, or you could just use Binks for short, B-I-N-X. She is a 1 to 3 year old bearded dragon. We preventatively treated her, sorry, I'll cover my face.
She's definitely a she.
Yep, girl, nice, beautiful
Yep.
girl. We preventatively treated her for parasites. If I remember correctly, she came in with a couple other dragons that we suspected did have internal parasites, so we just treated all of them to be safe.
She's got a gorgeous orange face.
She has a very long face, too, like
Yeah.
that eastern bearded dragon look to her face. Like a very long face, instead of like the central beardy.
Yeah,
Huh,
that's
she's-
got that really squat face.
Yeah, or like inbred beardies have that too. She looks like a pretty nice bearded dragon.
She's pretty handleable.
Yeah, she is. So her adoption fee is $45, which is just our typical adoption fee for normal bearded dragons. She will need, since she's an adult, a 4x2 foot enclosure, along with basking UVB, the whole general setup for a bearded dragon. So if you'd like to apply to adopt her, we can ship her this week. You can just click the link in the description below.
Yep.
I think that's everything
That's everything about her.
to cover for her.
Alright.
Yeah. Good eater, nice weight, treated for parasites, so we know she's good to go.
It's crazy. She's not fat. Usually all the bearded dragons come in fat, and she's actually a pretty good weight.
She is actually a good weight.
Mm,
Yeah, she's
so-
really pretty cut. Yeah, nice yellows on
Take
her
her back.
face.
Whoa, she's,
Oh, she likes you. She doesn't want to.
she's like, I don't want to go back.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Adopt me, please.
I'm sorry. We'll find your home soon. I promise. Hopefully. Again, that is Binks, B-I-N-X. Thackeray Binks, I think, is her full name, but you can just use Binks for short. That'll let us know enough who you're hoping to adopt.
Here we go. We might see one of us get bit.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right, we have a few blood pythons in our rescue right now. This is Dracula.
That's a good name.
Right? Yeah. We do not have Dracula's sex, but we're about 3 years old, and he or she likes to take vacations in Transylvania.
And
As
also
a-
is gorgeous.
Yeah, a really pretty, actually seems pretty handleable too.
Yeah.
He or she, they will need a 4x2 foot enclosure at our current size, but blood pythons get quite large, as you will see later tonight. We have a huge one to show you. So it'll eventually need something more of like a 6 foot enclosure. But for now, you would get approved for adoption with a 4x2. And Dracula's adoption fee is $100 plus $40 for shipping. And this is still in the size range that we can ship.
Oh yeah, this would be easy to ship this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Not a rare snake, but not seen a lot in the adoption program, so it's kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, so it's crazy that we have three different sizes. We have a small, medium, and large. This is our medium-sized.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a...
Quick, hide.
Oh no, they found me! There was a police driving back.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is our medium of the small, medium, and large blood pythons we have for adoption
She's
right now.
actually 4A blood.
Yeah.
She's pretty good. I've been around some
Yeah.
really not good bloods.
Well, they just get a bad rap. From
Yeah.
what I've learned at the Herp Society, she's trying to musk on you right
Great.
now. Don't let her musk on the
Don't let her
tablecloth!
musk on the tablecloth.
That's an
I don't want-
expensive tablecloth. I don't want...
We can wash a tablecloth. We can't
Let her
wash
poop
a
on
bed.
your shirt. From what I understand, they
No,
just get a
ew.
bad rap. And they just I don't want her to musk on me.
I'm just holding her out,
Oh, okay.
waiting for her to musk.
Yeah, awesome. Great. Close your mouth. They just have to be housed with other baby bloods for the first week of their life, from what I understand, and that calms them down.
Really?
Yeah, it's a breeder trick.
It's like a hognose thing. Oh,
There
there
she
it goes.
Yep. Anybody? Let's pass her back before
All right,
she goes
let's give her
everywhere.
back to Nick.
Well, good thing we didn't mop this floor. We have leopard gecko poop over there and blood python musk over here.
Have a poopy
Awesome.
snake back.
Here's his or her tag. Perfect.
Put this in here.
Oh, we have another sass. You got bit again, Mom?
Wow.
My poor mother has gotten bit twice by snakes now. You're gonna be covered in band-aids by the end of tonight.
Look at how sassy this little dude is.
Wow. All right, this is Undergrowed. Undergrowed.
I like undergrown, but said wrong.
Yeah, a little bit. Undergrowed. And that's
Undergrowed.
because he's a boy, according to the card. If you want to double check that, we can. He is smaller than expected for his age. He is 2.5 years old, and he is kind of
So he's
small for that.
undergrowed.
He is Undergrowed, yeah, hence his name.
Ooh, I would almost say female.
What do you think? Oh, that's a tough one. Well, maybe we'll probe or pop that guy.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, probably female, actually.
Yeah.
But he or she is a lavender albino morph, or lavender morph, we were told. And we will need at least would you say a 20-gallon long?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, 20 long. Of course, we have some stuck
Hey,
shed.
I got the stuck shed off.
There we go. Undergrowed is a little bit. Undergrowed is an eastern black rat snake, by the way.
Why did we not call it undergrown?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It's Undergrowed, yeah. But he is. He. Pardon? Oh, from the Purple People Eater song.
I'm still going with our staff needs grammar lessons, but whatever.
He or she is currently eating frozen thawed fuzzy mice very well.
She looks really funny with her head flattened out like this.
Yeah, she's very sassy too.
Yeah.
Her adoption fee is $75, and again, she will need a 20-gallon long or bigger to be approved for adoption. We have her exact hatch date, which is May 23rd, 2022. Him or her, again, it says male, but that does look female-y.
I would guess female.
So if you're curious, we can pop or probe undergrowth so that you know for sure. Because you might want to change the name. I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway, if you'd like to
You just
adopt
want
undergrowth,
all
you
the
can apply
love.
for adoption by clicking the link in the description
You're not
below,
angry.
or by scanning the QR code on screen. And I think it is. Oh, we're really good at smiling. It looks
Yeah,
like. I'll
she's a
cover my
super good
face.
smiler.
Look at the smiles there.
Yeah.
Ready for the camera. Okay, undergrowth might need a slightly experienced keeper because
No.
undergrowth likes
Aw,
to give kisses.
She just gave me a teeny kiss, and then she went, I'm done.
Aw.
Oh, you can see her heart.
Oh, can you really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right-
wow, yeah, there it is.
right
Typically,
here.
the heart is about a quarter. Wow, that's further up than most snakes. Usually, it's a quarter of the way down.
She's
But-
undergrowth.
She is undergrowth. That's true. All right, we have a new species that we haven't shown you yet during this Adoptathon, but we actually have quite a few of them in the rescue right
gosh.
now. I'll hold if you want to go through.
Hold. All right.
All right, come here.
Oh, she was-
don't lick
He
your
was just licking his butt. Cool.
Oh, don't lick that. That's gross.
He was cleaning himself.
Oh, he's definitely a male. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
wipe something off on this leaf.
He
Okay.
is a male. He was cleaning it.
Yeah, he was.
This is Kyle. Kyle is a
Kyle.
crested gecko. He's a male. He's about 1 year old. Wants to be an acrobat.
Yeah, I can see that.
He also is very good at expressing himself.
Oh, yeah, and yeah, he is very expressive. That is a great way to put it. He is also what's called a frog butt, meaning he has lost his tail, and crested geckos do not have the ability to regenerate their tail, so they are stuck without one once they lose it, unlike leopard geckos that can regrow it. And we are definitely a male. They love to show off their manliness, especially by sticking to the front of the glass and pooping all over it at night.
And showing that he needs to clean some things.
Yeah.
His adoption fee is $40, and he needs an 18 by 18 by 24 minimum cage requirement.
Yeah, so if you'd like to adopt Kyle here, you can click the link in the description below and fill out an application. Haley is behind a computer right now, volunteering their time to approve applications and hopefully find some of these rescues.
We
new
did
homes.
these about 3 times a year, right? Adoptathons?
Adoptathons? 3
3
to
to
4. 3 to 4 a
Okay.
year.
We tried to do them quarterly, Jody. Thank you for the super chat.
Aw, thank you, Jody.
Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Holy moly.
Wow, look at him go.
On
Oh,
behalf of my
gosh.
daughter Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte.
Aw.
We can't wait to meet you here someday.
Oh, you guys don't have to send super chats. That's really nice of you, though. Thank you.
Trying to catch up on them. Jonathan, thank you for the super chat.
Aw, thank you.
I'm
you
glad
don't
we
have
can
to
help
do
you
that.
get through your fear of snakes.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to hand Kyle back because he's very, very active.
He,
So-
well, yeah, I know. He was just doing something that made
He
him
sure
really happy.
was. Yeah, he is like my sister just put a frat boy leopard gecko.
Yeah.
Or crested gecko.
Crested gecko, yeah, not leopard.
Not a leopard. Did you get bit by this too, Mom? No.
Oh, good. Okay, sweet.
Let's see. I have 255, 3 20 gallons, and 2 10 gallons. Okay, cool. There's a couple things you could probably adopt.
Ooh, hello. New
This
species.
is Jolly Green Giant. He's a veiled chameleon. He's a he, and he's a pretty boy. Had some lumpy eyes. Is this the one that Dr. Gates took care of?
No, that one is available. It's still he has stitches in his eyes, but they're dissolvable. That's a
Okay.
different one, guys. This one is you'll see that other one later.
He is a jolly dude, just like the Green Giant was.
He's actually quite handleable for a veiled chameleon. Like, he pretty willingly walks up onto your hand. You can tell he's a male because he has the bumps behind his back ankles, which
Is
you
that-
can hopefully see right there on my thumb there.
Is that our actual?
Yes.
Okay.
Or yeah, 18, that's up to you.
Yeah.
That might be best because he's pretty close to an adult.
Okay.
Yeah, so this guy would he would require, a 2x2 by 4 foot screen enclosure. These are from Yemen, so they need a lot of ventilation, and that's why a screen enclosure is what's recommended for this species. That doesn't go for necessarily all chameleons, but the veiled chameleons definitely need that screen enclosure. So if you'd like to adopt Jolly Green Giant, you can submit an application via the QR code or link in the description right now.
Micro Dogland, stay tuned. We have actually quite a bit of tarantulas They're
Oh.
available, right?
Yeah.
We'll show
yes.
them at least, and even if they're not available, we can just...
We typically don't show animals if they're still in quarantine, but we could make an exception for some of the tarantulas.
Tarantulas are going to be trained.
Yeah, they're going to be... Yeah, okay.
So yes, pay attention, or stay tuned. We will definitely have tarantulas for you. Also, thank you for the super chat. Lori, thank you for the super chat. That's awesome. We will have bearded dragons if you want to adopt them from us. I think that's it. So, yeah. Cool. We have another normal ball python coming up next.
All right, this is Zina, Z-I-N-A. We don't know his age. We were told he's a male, but we did not confirm that ourselves. Based on the size, I would not be surprised if Zina was actually a female. So we can probe to know for sure if you'd like to know. Zina is available for adoption as of yesterday, just came out of quarantine.
Aww.
And he is, what does this say? Oh, there it is. She's eating currently frozen thawed small rats and has eaten every time we've offered so far, so a good eater. Quite handleable. His or her adoption fee is $30, and they will need a 4x2 by 2 foot enclosure to be approved for adoption.
This is a sweet one for alien heads.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a fat alien head right there.
His or her special notes are, he is very curious, he's fabulous, and he is Team Jacob. Yep. So
never mind. Get rid of him.
Oh, no.
Team Edward all the way.
I guess, yeah, you are the one person who can be Team Edward,
Yeah.
Sir Edward. He actually has some really nice, like, goldeny colors, too. But very handleable, and, yeah, good eater, too. So if you'd like to adopt Zina, you can apply for the application right now.
Who's Jolly? Do
Jolly
we have a
Green
Jolly?
Giant is
Oh,
the
what was his
veiled
adoption
chameleon. Oh, I'm sorry. $40 is our veiled chameleon adoption fee. There you are.
Let's see, new more. I'm trying to keep track of everything that's going on both chats and everything.
Ed has juice in his cup.
Yes, it's coffee.
Oh, that's what we're going
cold
with.
coffee.
Okay,
We do not have any jumpers available for adoption.
Nope, not right now.
Ooh, we have another ball python. Ooh, this one looks like a morph too.
It is.
It is a fire that's het clown.
Ooh.
It's a female, 3 years old. Name is Jeffrina. Jeffrina. For anybody who wants to know. Had nose rub and was skinny upon surrender. Looks like it's taken care of that.
Oh yeah, we're not skinny anymore.
Adoption fee is $75 because of the morph, and needs a 4x2x2 enclosure.
Yeah, very handleable. Are you head shy? Oh, we are head shy. But we are still pretty handleable, so you're a curious little guy. What are we currently eating?
Doesn't say. I don't have that card. I'm assuming medium rats.
Probably. We can verify.
Medium or small.
That's true. The feeding card for this one would be up in our store, because this one's currently up there. So, yeah, just so you guys know, we have 16 adoption enclosures in our store that you can view at any time that we're open, and we have probably 100 more animals in the back, and that's why we do these Adoptathons, is to show you everything, including the ones you can't see in our store. So again, what was this one's name? Sorry.
This one's name is Jeffrina, Jeffrina.
Perfect.
I could see somebody wanting a fire het clown.
Yeah, fire het clown. That'd be a good breeder. Awesome.
Also, for the person who was asking, my favorite one. Somebody asked, "Do you know what your favorite animal is in adoption in the Adoptathon tonight?"
My favorite animal in the Adoptathon?
Or do we just want to say when it comes out? Because I definitely have a favorite one.
You do have a favorite. Do I have a favorite? Let me think about that one, and I will get back to you. I'm gonna do a quick inventory in my head.
When we get to our favorite animal, we will announce that it is our favorite.
Yes, that's what we'll do. Perfect. All right, here's Jeffrina. Perfect.
Hey,
Ooh,
Vicky from
adoptions?
England.
All of these?
Wow.
Oh my
we already
gosh.
have a bunch. Doot.
We need like a button for
Wow.
that.
We
Look at
have.
all these. Oh,
Peep.
Chris emailed us before this, so we got back to him.
So we got People, the Rat Snake, Vanilla, the Albino Milk, and
Celestia,
Celestial
the ball python.
ball.
Celestia,
It's
you
going
guys
to
have
Chris.
seen. The other two, I think we haven't shown yet, so I guess we just don't have to include them. Chris saw them on our website because we have the pictures of
we
everything
have
available.
everything up on our Facebook page.
Oh,
so if
so-
you are interested when we're not doing these, you can check out the Facebook page.
Chris, thank you for adopting those animals.
Tetris the Leo is going to Lily.
Oh, thank you, Lily, for adopting Tetris.
And Jack the Oscillated Skink is going to...
Janica, I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh. We have had Jack for months.
We have had Jack for a long time.
We even brought Jack to the St. Louis show and back, and he didn't get adopted there. So, Janica, thank you so much for finally adopting Jack. That is fantastic.
Okay, who is Xena?
Xena was a ball python.
And that was $40?
I believe Xena was a normal, so $30 adoption fee. Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Really
Here is your St. Louis adoption, Ed. The non-adoption.
Did that not go through? I think that went through.
Did you get an email
I
back?
think Alex did. Let me text Alex.
Oh.
But I think that went through.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh, that would be great.
I think that's getting shipped out.
That would be
So
awesome.
that one can go back.
Okay, this one might actually be adopted.
Let me text Alex
There's a whole
really
story
fast.
behind this one we can tell you at the end if you want. But that'd be sweet if you got adopted. Okay, never mind. That one may have found a home. That was an extreme Okatee corn snake.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm not even going to get into it, but I'll text Alex and make sure that
Okay.
that one is adopted. I'll let you kind of handle that for a second.
Okay, sounds good. Let me jump up here while Ed is texting Alex. This is Mary, the bearded dragon. She is 1 to 3 years old. She came in with the group that we suspected had some parasites. So she has been treated for internal parasites. She's good to go now that that treatment is over. She is going to need a 4x2 by 2 foot enclosure, and her adoption fee is just the base bearded dragon adoption fee of $40 plus $40 for shipping. $45 is the adoption fee. $40
Yes.
is the shipping
Due to
price.
redline shipping.
Thanks
we have
to
$40 shipping.
Redline shipping, yes,
So-
exactly. So here we go. Again, this is Mary, the female bearded dragon. Very handleable, very chill girl. Very warm, too. She must have just been basking in her enclosure. All right.
There's not a lot on her card.
We don't have many notes. Yeah, we don't
Mary
have
is just a normal beardy.
your bog standard bearded
Yep.
dragon. Very sweet, though. You seem like a very friendly girl, so it'd be awesome to find you a home. You'd be a really good first starter.
Do we have any
bearded
milk
dragon.
snakes in Adoption Island?
Well, we had one until Chris adopted it before the stream.
Oh.
So I think that was
Maybe.
our only milk snake, but we'll see when we go through. We might have one more. I can't remember off the top of my head if that one got adopted or not.
We'll see.
So Haley might need something. I'm going to pass.
Can we safely ship chameleons?
Can we... Oh, we've shipped chameleons
Yep.
before.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep,
we just give
we're
them a
good.
paper towel to grasp onto. Yeah.
Yep, they're
Yeah,
good.
we can definitely ship chameleons. We've done that before. You just have to be a little more careful with packing them.
Green, thank you for the super chat. That's awesome. Bearded dragons are an awesome pet as long as you have the proper setup for them. They have such big personalities.
I love bearded
This
dragons.
one is Sweeney Todd.
Oh, Sweeney Todd. We've had this
Yeah.
one forever, too.
Ball python, age and sex unknown, but can probe. We can't tell the sex from probing, or the age from probing, but you know. It is eating frozen thawed weaned, needs a 4x2 by 2. Found abandoned. Oh, poor little dude.
Yeah.
Treated for mites, apparently came up with mites too.
Mm-hmm.
$30 adoption fee, needs a 4x2 by 2 enclosure. Not a whole lot of things on this one.
Yeah.
Been a sweetheart in our care. but-
Yeah, we've had this one for several months, right? Sweeney Todd. I think I remember the
we
name
got
from quite a
Sweeney
while
Todd
ago.
In October, beginning of
Oh,
October.
beginning of okay, so not terribly long. I've just seen his name pop up a lot in the rescue. So yeah, Sweeney Todd doesn't seem a little bit head shy, and we're eating frozen thawed, right?
Yes, frozen thawed weaned rats.
Perfect. Oh, so we're already on rats. We're already
Yep.
on frozen thawed. And what size enclosure are we gonna need?
4x2 by 2.
4x2 by 2. Yeah, we're just at that size where 4x2 by 2, you may as well just bump up to the adult size. Perfect. That is Sweeney Todd.
were the
$30
fees?
adoption fee. You can apply right now by scanning the QR code, which should be around there on the
To
screen.
put the animal on hold, we do need payment up front because we've had a lot of people adopt from us, but then not pay and then ghost us. So we do require payment up front to put the animals on hold. Thank you, Fox II Girl. The person who got Jack. Thank you for adopting Jack.
Thank you for adopting him.
You were able to pronounce my name correctly, so good job.
All right, sweet. It took me a couple tries, but I'm
We
glad
got
I got
another
it.
corn snake.
Yes, this is Colonel Husk. So Colonel Husk, Husk. He
That makes
is
sense.
male according to previous owner. Do you want to verify that
Yes.
right now? He is
Yep.
3 years old.
I would say male.
Yep, male. Okay, so he is 3 years old. He will need, since he's an adult, a 4x2 by 2 foot enclosure, and he is currently eating every single time we've offered
Oh, yeah.
frozen thawed adult mice.
He looks like the type of snake that wouldn't pass up a meal.
Yeah, his special notes are he could use a diet, and he has a decorated member of the Without Armed Forces. Oh, he is a decorated member of the Without
I
Armed
get it.
Forces. Ha ha ha. Okay.
He's actually, he's a little wide in the center, but he doesn't have hips or anything like that, so he's not terribly overweight.
Yeah, we've seen much fatter with
Yes.
corn snakes in the rescue.
But yeah, he's a good corn snake. He'd be another great one if you want a snake that doesn't sit in one spot
Yeah.
when you hold him. This would be a good option for a beginner snake.
Yeah, so if you'd like to adopt Colonel Husk, you can apply for adoption right now. And we have Haley behind a computer ready to approve some adoptions. We've already adopted a few animals during the stream. And that is fully grown for him. He shouldn't get much bigger, noticeably. Anyway. All right, next up we have another rat snake or corn snake. I don't know, it's kind of off in the distance. I can see, I think, a corn snake over there. Sure enough, we have corn maze, a specialty morph corn snake.
I love the yellows. Holy moly.
Male question mark. Do you want to verify?
Yeah, I'd say male.
Male? Okay, perfect. And since this is a specialty morph, the adoption fee is $60. Colonel Husk, by the way, his adoption fee was $30, but for our specialty morph corn snakes, it is a $60 adoption fee. We don't know the exact lineage, so there might be hits. We don't know the exact morph, but it is a specialty morph of some sort. He will need a 40-gallon enclosure to be approved for adoption, but will eventually get as big as Colonel Husk, most likely, so we'll need something bigger down the line.
Yep.
He is currently eating frozen thawed adult mice very religiously. Again, very good eater.
What a shock.
He was previously cohabbed with another corn snake, but he seems fine. He looks
Was it
all
a
right.
female or a male?
It does not say.
All right.
Yeah, so who knows? He had a buddy, but these are best when housed solo, so
Yes.
he is now housed alone.
These guys also use every inch of their enclosure, so the bigger the enclosure, the better off you are. So
Yeah, so you can apply to adopt corn maze right now if you'd like. He does have nice yellows. Holy
yeah,
cow.
he does. Look at the yellows on the side here.
Wow, I didn't see that until you brought him over. He's actually really pretty. I wish I knew what morph that was. Is it Anery?
Let me guess, ghosts.
Ghost, maybe?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know all my corn snake morphs. If it was a hognose, I'd know immediately, but corn snake, there's a lot of morphs out there.
This one was given to me with the note that they are wet.
We're wet?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of wetness going on.
All right, interesting. Maybe just got misted down or something recently. This is Sonic, and we don't
He goes
have
fast.
a sex or an age on Sonic, but he is a pastel enchimorph.
He's gorgeous.
Yeah, he's very head shy is his one note.
He's also chunky.
Yeah, he's a nice beefy ball python. He's really pretty.
Not terribly head shy.
Okay, that's good. He's a beautiful morph though, that pastel enchi. His adoption fee is $65. He'll need a 4x2x2. He is eating frozen thawed medium rats every single time we've offered. So great eater. Seems handleable other than being a little bit head shy.
Oh, yeah, he'd be, I mean, even head shy, like, he's not terrible
Yeah,
with that.
yeah.
He would work with that. I've seen them where they're like, you even come closer, they're like, no!
Yeah, they
Don't
tuck
touch
way
me.
back.
Like the
Yeah.
one you had earlier.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's actually not too bad. So if you want to apply to adopt Sonic, S-O-N-I-C, you can apply right now using the link in the description below. All right, we have our smallest baby ball python in the rescue coming up next. This one was really skinny when it was.
gosh.
It is so cute. I've been watching this one rehab for quite a while, actually.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It is possible female, possibly 8 months old. Name is Scarlet Witch. It's a ball python, as you guys can see. A pinstripe morph. Needs a 20-gallon long. Since it is a morph, it's a $50 adoption fee. And has been eating live pinky rats. So that's kind of an issue, but you know, as long as you can get live or you breed your own, you can definitely pick out this sweetheart. It probably will do really well when it's in a home with this routine schedule.
Probably. This one was surrendered to us. You could like see its back vertebrae sticking out and a bit of the ribs too. So we've had this one in the rescue for quite a bit. Just
We
trying
got
to
this, oh wow, in September.
September, yeah. So we've had it longer than usual before approving it for adoption.
August, sorry.
August.
I don't know months.
But, yeah, 8 is August. So yeah, we've had this little guy since August because it just took a while for her to gain enough weight to be approved. But we are now officially a big enough baby or a good enough weight to be adopted out. So hopefully we can find, what, Scarlet Witch?
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch. Hopefully we can find Scarlet Witch a new home. Aww.
Thank you, Ray from Finland, for the super chat.
Oh, thank you, Ray.
Oh, they came over and met you, and they didn't meet me because I am like a unicorn around here.
Yeah, that sounds about right. There we go. That is Scarlet Witch, the smallest ball python in our rescue at the moment.
Also, thank you, Katie, for the super chat. Hi. Anything else? Let's see here. Oh, he almost got bitten by a black racer. That's not quite getting bit by one, which is really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Those things would suck to get bit by.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
This one got smeared. Okay, let's see. This is Dulce Gabbana?
Dolce and Gabbana.
and Gabbana.
Do you just want to? Haley's laughing at you
Yeah,
in the background.
I know. Haley is laughing at me.
Okay,
I'll just
here
let
we
you
go. I'm just gonna, since Ed can't read, There we
Yeah.
go. Here's our adoption ID card with the name. And, oh yeah, it is a bit smeared, isn't it? Okay,
Yeah.
so there you go for the name.
Awesome.
You can read the info. Hopefully Haley knows
It's
how to
ball
spell all
python.
that.
It's female. We don't know the age. It is completely normal. Would have glittery nail polish if she had nails, and is very nice.
Yeah, she is very nice.
She's currently eating frozen thawed small rats every time we have offered them it, and requires a 4x2x2 enclosure.
This is a morph of sorts, right?
Maybe.
I mean, with the shadowing here, the blushing.
I would assume it is. It doesn't look like the normals we get.
Yeah, but adoption fee is just 30, right? Because we can't
$30 for
verify.
adoption fee,
Yeah,
yep.
so we are probably of morph of sorts, but since we don't know for sure, we're just going to do the basic normal adoption fee, which is 30 plus 40 for shipping, thanks to Redline Shipping, if you need her shipped. All
Also,
right,
thank you
there
for
go.
the super chat, Emily Snow.
Oh, another Emily. Nice, good name.
Spelled it right too.
Oh, with a Y?
Yep.
Nice, the right way. Okay.
I think we might have our first tarantula that's up here. So for all you tarantula lovers, I don't think Emily's gonna take this out.
Nope,
Unless we ask her to really nice.
not this one. Not this species, sorry.
This one's name is Skittles. It is a Colombian giant brown tarantula. It is an adult and a male, so it's not gonna live a whole lot longer.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We don't know the age, but we're pretty sure it's an adult size. Adoption fee is $35 and a 10-gallon minimum. If you come into the store to adopt it, you get the entire setup. Hooray!
You can just take the whole tank if you adopt this friend in person. Otherwise, we can definitely ship too. That's no big deal.
Surprisingly, we don't have a lot of other things about this because we don't take them out and handle them.
Yeah, we don't. The
He makes
tarantula.
webs in this alligator's mouth. That's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, I guess.
He likes to
There's
be.
that, I suppose, if you can see it. I have not held this tarantula because he's kind of crazy. From time to time, he kind of does the spurts type thing. So we're just leaving him in the tank. But he's eating really well and seems very healthy. There we go. He's a big tarantula too. Like, leg span just sitting curled like this is probably 4 to 5-ish inches. So we are a pretty big tarantula. What's our adoption fee?
$35.
Awesome. Cool.
Amory's,
Skittles.
thank you for the super chat, and good to see you from Australia. Let's see, anything else going on in here? We do not. Do we have any morning geckos in Adoption Island?
We have eggs that we're waiting to hatch.
Yeah, we have some gonna be very baby morning geckos sooner or later. Oh, I don't want to take this one. It's gonna be.
Yeah, he's musky. Oh!
Oh, great.
Oh, I already smell. Okay.
Great.
This is the grouch. The
That makes
grouch
sense.
Is a desert king snake.
He's
we
gorgeous.
Don't have his age. He is a male. If you want to verify, we can do that.
Yep.
He's
pooping?
need. Yeah, he's
Oh,
pooping.
great.
He's musking.
I saw a hemipene, so I know he's a male.
Proven male because
Yeah.
he tries to musk and shows them off.
Yeah.
His special notes are that he is a musky guy. He has a bit of an attitude, but he's beautiful, so he gets away with it. He
Hey,
also came
Musk
in-
is supposed to bring women in, so.
That's right. He just wants the ladies.
Yeah.
He came in with mites. He has since been treated and is now mite-free. He's good to go. He will need at least a 40-gallon enclosure to be approved for adoption, and his adoption fee is $75.
He is gorgeous.
Since he's a king snake, he has a great appetite. He is currently eating frozen thawed hopper mice every time we offer.
What? No, we
know.
can never get these things to eat.
Yeah, not desert king snakes.
Not king snakes at all.
He's actually really pretty. I do.
He's
like
actually
that.
pretty friendly too. Like,
Other than musky, he isn't trying to bite you at all.
so used to getting bit by king snakes.
Yeah, honestly. Now my mom is too.
Yeah.
Got another one.
Another? You got bit again?
No.
Okay. Wouldn't surprise me. She now has 2 band-aids on her hands since we started this stream. All right, so there you go. If you want to apply to adopt the grouch, we would recommend him for an intermediate to advanced keeper. I mean, just not a beginner because he's kind of musky and that might.
If you don't have a sense of smell, give it a shot.
Yeah, there you go.
Here you go, Nick.
Perfect. Maybe if our friend Mandy was watching, she can't smell. She could take him. No, I'm kidding. He actually should calm down and not musk as much. If the more you handle him, the less musky he should be. Do you want to wash your
hands first?
Sure, I'll wash my hands.
And I'll read this one. That was just me, Bethany. Anyway, this is Tails. He's a ball python. We don't know age or sex. I don't know about he, but he's a pastel. We don't have a whole lot of information about Tails. He is gorgeous, or she. $60 adoption fee, needs a 4x2x2 minimum, has been slamming frozen thawed medium rats in our care.
Nice.
Yeah, so very pretty. It's probably like, why do you smell so bad? I don't want to be held by you anymore, but
Probably. Yeah, he's really pretty.
yeah, he is.
I
He's
like
also
how-
really friendly.
I like how the pastel morph varies so much.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're nice and bright yellow, and it does mess up their pattern a bit too. But it does more on some than others. But yeah, he is a pastel, just a low expression pastel.
Yep.
There you go. Yeah, 4x2x2. And his name is Tails.
Tails, like
Cool.
Sonic.
Like Sonic. Is that why we had a Sonic and
Probably.
a Tails? They probably came in on the same day. That would
I'm
make
gonna
sense.
let you take
We
this
typically. Oh, another king snake.
king
I'll
snake,
probably
and I'm
just
gonna
get
go wash my hands.
musked again. That's all right. This is Sprig. Sprig is a female lavender morph Brooks king snake. Sprig doesn't seem to be trying to musk me at the moment. We'll see if that changes. She seems to be quite friendly too, and her notes actually do say she is well behaved for a king snake, ... And she also came in with mites and has since been treated for those. Her adoption fee is $85 plus $40 for shipping if you need her shipped to you. And she will need at least a 20-gallon long to be approved for adoption. And she is eating frozen thawed fuzzy mice, looks like every time we have offered so far. So she is ready for her new home. We've had her since September, so we're hoping to find her a new home. We've had her for a couple of months here, so it'd be nice to get her adopted out. But yeah, she's really pretty. And what I like about the lavender morph is you can kind of see maybe you can see it on screen, the red of her eyes. It is a strain of albinism, so this is the lavender albino Brooks king snake. Really pretty. She'll get bigger too. She'll eventually need like a 40 or a 4x2x2. But for now, since she's young, we don't have an exact age, but she's young enough to be okay in a 20-gallon long for a little bit of time still. Awesome. Again, this is Sprig, S-P-R-I-G, the Brooks king snake. If you want to adopt her, you can apply right now using the link in the description below or scan the QR code on screen.
Thank you, Hung, for the super chat. Thank you, Elena, for the super chat. I can read. It's fine. Thank you, R. Ferrari, for the super chat.
Don't have to do that.
Let's see. I'm trying to get the rest of you, but
Oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh my gosh,
Google
guys.
is doing here.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Melissa, and there's one other. Thank you, Crispy. I'm trying to get your chat, but no. Why are you?
Oh, I'm trying to get the chat.
Let's see. We have nothing coming up.
No, I was actually going to
Half-drunk
mention.
toast.
Oh, thank you.
I'm looking to rehome some axolotls. Can you take them? We do not have anywhere to put aquatic animals in the rescue, so we cannot take them.
We also cannot accept shipped animals into our rescue just because there have been a couple of times where animals were not shipped properly or safely. So for the safety of the animals, we cannot accept shipped surrenders, unfortunately. So all the animals we get are dropped off in person, which is again like probably 2 to 12 a day on average. It's crazy. Your hands still smell like musk?
I think you smell like musk.
Maybe.
I don't
Maybe
know.
it's from that python that pooped all
Maybe.
over my shirt. It was more musk than poop, so that was probably it. Yeah.
Maybe you just need to take a shower.
Maybe that too. I probably do.
I refilled my coffee.
Oh, good. Yeah, it has more coffee. Perfect. I've got my juice. And it looks like our next adoption snake is
Apparently-
right over here.
Apparently is not the friendliest one in the world.
Uh-oh,
because
we're getting a, no, not very friendly. This next snake will need an
I'll
advanced
just risk
keeper.
it. I don't do
All right, have fun, Ed.
it.
We have a boa constrictor coming up.
Oh.
This is Creme Brulee. She is about 7 years old. She
Let's
is a
see if I can get bit.
We will see. Common boa constrictor, a little squirrely. She is eating frozen thawed jumbo rats in her previous home every 2 to 4 weeks. She is currently eating a frozen thawed rat for us. And her special note is she is very nervous, but who wouldn't be?
I mean,
So-
she's adorable. She reminds me of Doug.
I was gonna say that too. She has the speckling that Doug does.
We should just pair her to Doug.
Oh, there we go.
Then
Doug
we
is
can
now
get
a dad. That video hasn't
non-hybrid
come out yet,
babies.
though. Yeah. that
Oh,
would
that's
be
right.
cool.
We haven't. Oh, never mind.
You
Don't.
spoiled what
Yeah.
that was.
Ignore that. Don't
have-
say anything.
Doug is a dad, guys, our boa
Yeah.
constrictor, but that video is not out yet.
Yeah,
So.
it will be coming out.
Yeah, Mom should be in surgery tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see.
she didn't give up. Anyway, whole story. But yeah, this is Creme Brulee. And
Apparently, she's not very friendly. She bites people, but she loves me.
yeah, apparently. She
Yeah.
just seems a bit nervous.
Yeah.
right?
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah,
I don't know what
with
people are
some-
saying.
Some patients she should be able to calm down.
Yeah.
Her adoption fee is $40. She will need at least a 6-foot enclosure to be approved for adoption.
Can we ship this?
She's probably too big to ship. Yeah, she's too big to ship.
Okay.
So this one we would have to adopt in person just because of her size.
Or if you're from far away, you can always drive up here and then bring it home with you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You could make a road trip to
Yeah.
adopt a special snake or other reptile.
There's some good
Absolutely.
food around here. You can come up here to eat and pick
Yeah.
up this snake and then drive back home.
Then you could meet Rex too.
Yeah.
So again, this is Creme Brulee, the boa constrictor. Adoption fee is $40.
Alright, I'll give her back.
All right, here we go. By the way, since Black Friday is coming up, we will have a special Black Friday event here at Snake Discovery all day Friday. We will be, or Nick, will it be Friday or Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the leopard gecko kiss?
Friday, Saturdays.
Ooh, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Black Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday. So the weekend after Thanksgiving, that is a fat leopard gecko.
Look at this chunky.
Anyway, speaking of
Girl.
leopard geckos, if you adopt a leopard gecko on the weekend, during the weekend after Thanksgiving, you will get half off a leopard gecko starter kit from ZooMed. So if you're looking for a very affordable way to adopt or get a leopard gecko added to your family, swing by Black Friday weekend here, and you'll get a really good deal on a kit.
I'll give you this chunky girl.
Oh my gosh, you're so fat. Wow, she's solid. Holy moly.
This is Absolute Unit, the
That's
leopard
a
gecko.
great name.
She
Oh my
is
goodness.
a female. She's 4 years old. She came in very impacted upon arrival. Apparently, we got that taken care of, I would assume.
Yeah, lots of soaks. She finally is pooping.
Could use a diet. I would say should use a diet.
Probably.
Needs a 40-gallon, and her adoption fee is $20. She would make a great leopard gecko for a family.
Yeah, she would. She's a great eater. I know it's a surprise.
And she's too big to run away.
Yeah, that too. So we typically have a minimum size requirement of a 20 long, if you recall from the other leopard geckos, for their adoption. But when we get unusually large leopard geckos in, we do actually require a 40-gallon, just to make sure they have enough space to roam around.
I'm sorry, Ray. It's true. She's husky, not fat.
Oh, right, yeah. Not fat. You're husky.
Or
Over-conditioned. Yeah, there we go. Hi, cutie. She's very cute, though. Awesome. What was Absolute Unit? That's right. How could you
Absolute
forget that
Unit,
name?
$20 adoption.
Yeah, and you can apply to adopt her right now in the link in the description below.
Also, thank you, Holly, for the super chat. I think that's everybody. I probably missed somebody at this point. I'm sorry, but trying to grab animals and pay attention to everything and wash hands from gross snakes. You know, it's all good.
They just have things to say.
Anyway, this one is Anacosta. Anacosti? Huh?
Anacosta?
Anacosta? I don't know. Anacostia. She is an Enchi ball python. We're guessing female. We can probe. Unknown age. Had stuck shut upon arrival. Oh, and was produced by JSA Reptiles, so she's a good reptile.
Oh my gosh, really?
Snake. Yeah.
This is a JSA reptile snake?
This is a JSA reptile snake.
Holy cow, this is a very well-bred... JSA Reptiles is a ball python breeder local to, actually right here in Minnesota. Fantastic ball python breeder.
Yes.
That's crazy, she came from them?
She came from JSA.
Oh, so this is
Yeah.
like breeder quality Enchi
Yes.
ball python.
So if you want to breed an Enchi ball python,
There you
we
go.
can definitely probe to guess female.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's a female seeing the size.
Probably, but yeah, if you're gonna breed, we can definitely probe, so you know for sure.
She has been eating frozen thawed medium rats for us. Her adoption fee is $100 because she is an Enchi ball.
Yeah, but she
Again.
would be a great breeder.
Needs a 4x2x2, so
Perfect. You can apply to adopt her right now in the link in the description below. And Haley is ready to approve adoptions. Hopefully for this girl. We'll see if we can find her home during the stream. We can ship this, by the way. This is about the max size we can ship.
Yep, we can ship
But
that
she
easy.
could definitely be shipped. All right. We're going to... Oh, my goodness. She's all wrapped around me. Let me hand back her card. Do you have any other
let's
super chats?
see. No more. Oh wait, no. Kai. Thank you, Kai. Let's see if I adopted anyone this time. They adopted Andy, the female Anery BCI last time.
Oh, Andy. Yeah.
Her name is Medusa now, and she's doing amazing.
Good name change.
I'm so
That's a
glad
cute
to
one.
hear the people who are adopting
Yes.
and letting us know how they're doing
Oh,
afterwards.
I love updates on our rescue animals. Thank you for sending
What's-
updates.
I mean, we haven't officially announced it yet, but what is the count right now when we looked last time for the adoptions? How many have we done this year?
We're over 500 for the year so
Yeah, I
far.
think it was close to 6.
Might be
so.
close to 6. Yeah, I can't remember what our record was last year, but I bet we're going to beat it this year. This is Runner. He was brought to St. Louis, and he was the only bearded dragon that
Aw.
did not get adopted.
He was unloved
show.
all through the show.
It's kind of because he has an attitude. He is a sprinter. He likes to take off, and he can be very angry at times, like when we were at the St. Louis show.
He's not a mean boy. Look at this. He's a good
When
boy.
he's warm and basking and it's daytime, he can have a little attitude. So
I'm
I would
sure
recommend
he's a
him to an experienced
Perfect
bearded dragon.
gentleman. He is definitely a boy, by the way.
He will need at least a 4x2 by 2 foot enclosure. His adoption fee is just the standard $45 bearded dragon adoption fee. But yeah, he went down to St. Louis and back, didn't find a home. Hopefully we can find him one thanks to this stream. He's a very attentive bearded dragon. I noticed today when I was in back, he was definitely watching me as I was moving around in front of the enclosures.
What's up there?
And he seems like he would be a great eater too. I meant to try some hornworms with him
I
because
guarantee he would eat hornworms.
well, he was staring at me so intently. I'm like,
He
oh, I
wanted to
need to
eat
give him
you.
treats. Probably. I guess that could just be his personality.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, he is. So there you go. Runner.
He's a world traveler too.
Yeah, he is. He
If
really
we
is.
ship him out to someplace like California, he's been like all over the Midwest and then over to California.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. There you go. You can apply to adopt Runner right now if you'd like.
$45, 4x2x2 enclosure.
Yeah, we'll find him a home eventually, so it's okay if he doesn't get adopted tonight. It'd be
my
cool if he did.
gosh.
That's a huge.
That is a
Ball
giant
python.
ball python.
Oh my gosh, who is this? I have not met him before. Oh wow,
Wow.
this is chocolate.
Yeah, whatever.
Chocolate
We
here.
have adoptions.
Adoptions! Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm going to announce some adoptions right after this ball python. This is Chocolate. We have male question mark, so we have not probed. We were told he was a male is what that means.
Which might mean it's a female.
This guy, I think, slipped between the cracks. He is a normal adoption fee.
Oh.
He's definitely not normal. He's
No.
a beautiful golden color in person. I don't know if the camera does it justice.
Oh yeah, it does.
It might be a female with how thick she is.
I'm guessing female.
I think
yeah.
Chocolate's a girl. But she is a morph of sorts. Kayla, if you're watching, can you shoot me a message? Or Haley, actually, because they're checking their phone, maybe.
She's a little head shy.
A little head shy, but that is a morph of sorts. That's
That is totally a morph.
I actually don't know. Inchi? Inchi with something? I don't know, but a
I'm
beautiful
gonna make
morph.
it up. Chocolate.
Oh yeah, hence her name. But her
Yeah.
adoption fee is just the standard ball python, normal ball python morph, because I'm guessing whoever checked her in didn't realize she is a morph of sorts.
Which means we have to have some chats with
No,
some
it's fine. We have new hires. It's okay. Her adoption fee is just $30
Yep.
in that case. She came in with some damaged belly scutes, but she
They all
has
look good.
shed.
She's
Yeah,
about ready to poop.
yeah, she is. She's very thick, and she has a slight blemish on her forehead, which is still there. It's just a little scar. I'm guessing she rubbed it against something, but she has since shed, and she's mostly healed up. She could also use a diet. That's her last note.
I mean,
yeah,
you know,
yeah, she's like
who
a
can't?
blood python thickness. Jeez. So that is Chocolate, the ball python. Her adoption fee is $30. She's currently eating frozen thawed small rats, by the way. There you go. Perfect. And adoptions. Oh my gosh. We have. Oh, did we even show this one yet? We have a corn snake named People. Did we show People yet? We did? Oh, okay. Maybe I don't remember showing People. Maybe we did. But well, if
I
we
don't
did
remember
show
People.
I don't either. But we have a corn snake named People that got adopted by Angela. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
From The Office?
Yeah, probably Angela Martin.
Yeah.
Also, Jolly Green Giant, the chameleon,
Ooh,
got adopted by
nice.
Nicole. Thank you so much for adopting
I have to
him.
go through some
He's such
super
a
chats.
nice build chameleon.
Thank
too.
you,
Yay.
Rosalina, for the super chat. Thank you, Angela, for the super chat. Oh my gosh.
Have fun with him.
Yeah,
he's for adoption too.
He's squirmy.
I don't
but-
think we can ship him. No.
Yeah, he'd be
Yeah,
a little too
he's-
much to ship.
Anyway, any other super chats we
Thank
want
you,
to thank?
Andy, for the super chat.
Thank you.
We adopted the beardy Chunky. Oh, that's right.
You got
It wa-
Chunky. Oh,
that
at St.
was
Louis.
Track Star.
Track
but they
Star.
named him Chunky because I
That's-
like that better anyway.
That's
Oh,
right.
my
His
gosh.
note was
Okay.
he is Chunky, and that became his name.
All right.
This is Saint Nicholas, the
I'm done
black
with
and
him,
white
so-
Argentine black and white tegu. He is definitely a boy. Look at those jowls.
Yeah.
He is 2 years old, so they are. He was a fast grower. Oh my gosh, he must be a really good eater, or was in his previous
Oh.
home.
Dude, stop just body slamming me. Okay.
He's a little squirmy.
A little bit.
He likes to smile a bit sometimes. And his adoption fee is $150. And he will need at least an 8-foot enclosure since he is an adult, technically an adult-sized black and white tegu. He loves to eat, though.
Yes.
He loves
Oh,
everything,
You're fine.
especially eggs,
You're
if I
fine.
remember correctly.
You're fine.
He doesn't like being held, though, necessarily.
No. Which
But-
is funny because I've held him a lot.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, and he's not usually this bad, but I think
Okay.
he's really warm right now.
Oh, sure.
So he's just like, I
He's
don't
amped
want to
up.
be doing this right
Yeah,
now, guys.
makes sense. There you go.
But
See,
he's-
you're fine.
He's a little cage aggressive, or cage territorial.
Yeah.
Once you get him out, though, he's not too bad. He's
Just
just
a
a little
little-
squirmy.
Yeah. So workable.
Yes,
definitely workable.
workable.
Oh my goodness. Oh jeez, dude, you're fine.
You okay?
St. Nicholas, you're fine. You're okay. All right, we'll put him back. Anyway, don't drink its coffee. Oh, don't step on the keyboard.
I mean, there's
Okay.
nothing he can do.
Well, you have fun with him.
Yeah.
If you'd like to adopt St. Nicholas, you can apply to adopt him right now in the description below using the link. He will have to be a local adoption, though, because of his size. So we cannot ship, unfortunately, extra large reptiles, including St. Nicholas. Here, just put it in your mouth or something.
Thank you.
All right, that is the only black and white tegu in our rescue at the moment, just to let you guys know. But we definitely have plenty of other lizards that we're going to be going through tonight, including
this
cutie.
little lizard.
Hi, what's this one's name?
This little name is named Bart.
Oh, I know this one. Okay, this one
Emily?
came from a sad case. Read this one's card. You'll recognize
Oh,
it.
is this the neglect case?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Another video that hasn't come out yet. I'm going to take my watch off because I've washed my hands many times. Anyway, this is a leopard gecko. He's a male. When he was, it says available when healthy because we took him out of a neglect case, unfortunately. He started at 20 grams, and today he weighs 31 grams.
Yeah, so he's still on the skinnier side, but he's now officially heavy enough to be adopted out. He just needs continued TLC.
Yep.
But he is eating so well. I tongue fed him mealworms today because he loves to eat. So it's just a matter of time until he gains enough weight.
He
back.
came in super underweight and dehydrated and loves to be fed mealworms from the tongues.
He will be in a video, including some other neglected reptiles that we helped the police confiscate from a house.
A handful of people know this story. If you came to a show, I might have told you what happened in this story. But
Yeah, he's one of 28 living reptiles that came out of the house. And he is, now ready for his new home. So thanks to all of your donations, by the way, and Patreon backers' donations, we are able to take in special cases like this and rehab them.
yeah,
So
and we're
thank
able
you.
to help out 28 living animals
Yes.
from a really bad situation.
Aw,
Also,
Bart.
if anybody is interested, I saw somebody saying that Doug is a dad. I believe Doug's babies are still available.
Oh,
if
they
anybody's
are?
interested in a Doug baby.
Yeah.
Now, again, boa, they get really big. They need large enclosures. I don't recommend them as a beginner. But if you do want a boa baby and you want a Doug boa baby that is a hybrid between a common and a red tail,
You're giving all the spoilers
I'm giving
out.
all the spoilers. There's
They're
only so
really
many people
pretty
here.
babies.
Super pretty.
Yes.
Most of them are handleable.
Yeah.
And you can send us an email at animalsales@snakediscovery.com and we can get one out to you.
We could ship this week a Doug baby.
Yeah, we
actually.
could ship a Doug baby.
You'd have it before the video comes out.
That's
We
true.
can send you pictures if you shoot us an email. Anyway, this is about rescues, not baby snakes that we breed. We want to find these rescues new homes. Who is this?
This is Baked Bean the ball python.
Nice.
We are guessing it is a male. We do not know age. It's a common theme around here. It is timid but sweet. Ate a few too many baked beans, so he is a little chunky.
Oh, are you a little chunky? Yeah, a little. Not too bad. We've seen a lot worse.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Adoption fee is $30. Needs a 4x2x2 minimum, and has been eating small rats, frozen thawed small rats for us.
He has a really nice contrast, like darks and nice brown lighter spots. Oh, I see an alien head, kinda a crying alien head right there. But yeah, really nice ball python. Are you head shy? Oh, not really. Oh wow, yeah, you just pet your head. You're actually not that bad at all. He'd be a really nice pet ball python, considering he's handleable and is on frozen thawed rats. There you go. Adoption fee is $30. You can apply to adopt him right now.
Also, thank you to I don't know where they went. But somebody said that's why they're a backer of us on Patreon.
Oh,
thank you
thank
so
you.
much. That does very much help us with the adoption program, bringing in these animals, trying to get them set up for success and find them good homes to go to.
We have a lot of vet bills, unfortunately.
We do. There's a big. Well, that one's not a rescue story, but one of our breeder, the boa mom, is actually in the vet
The
right now.
mother did not expel all of her babies, and she has a couple of partially developed neonates in her that have to get surgically removed tomorrow. So that'll be a part of the Doug baby video. I'm hoping she'll be okay through surgery.
This Angela, who sent the super chat, said they have Becca, the African fat tail, from the case.
That's from
She's
the same
doing
house
great.
as Barney.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Angela, that video from, what was the name? Becca, yeah, hasn't come out yet. So thank you for adopting Becca, though.
Yes, thank you so
Okay.
much.
Next
I'm trying
up.
to pay attention to both. Doug babies. What's your favorite amphibian? Okay, let's jump out for 1 second. What's your favorite amphibian?
That's a good question. I like South American bird poop frogs.
Mine is the giant salamander from China.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Is it China or Japan?
I don't know.
One of the two.
I
The
actually am
big
not familiar.
salamanders. I would love to see one of those in person.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'd say South American bird poop frogs or pixie frogs. I like those
that's a
too.
good one too. Hypno.
Hypno, yes, we have
Now
one.
we have a Brooks king snake named Sprout. It is a lavender. It is a male. We do not know the age. And let's see. It's a spicy baby. Is he showing? He looks pretty calm.
Yeah, was he musking you, Mom?
No musking.
Oh, he was. Oh, yeah.
No bite. Okay, we're good.
We can't use that word. We're a PG channel. You got
That's true.
pooped on, Mom.
Oh, it's Japan. So
Japan. Okay, thank you, guys.
Confirmation. Thank you guys. Looks like a worm and wiggles like one too. It came in with a bunch of mites, so we treated it for mites. Its adoption fee is $85. Needs a 20-gallon minimum and has been slamming frozen thawed fuzzy mice for us.
Yeah.
So
Very good eater.
like any other king snake out there, it eats very well. So.
And what was the adoption fee again? Sorry, I was.
The adoption fee was $85. It needs a 20-gallon minimum right now. It will get bigger, and we'll need something bigger. So
If you need him shipped, we can ship for an additional $40 thanks to Redline Shipping offering the discounted shipping option for this Adoptathon. There we go. That is Sprout, the king snake.
we need to go to Detroit Zoo in Michigan. They have a giant salamander on display.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool.
Can we
to
get
see.
one for here?
I don't know. Are there permits that you need? We don't have an open enclosure anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I can make one and put it someplace at our house.
You're gonna need gloves for our next
Ooh,
friend.
is this one spicy?
Just nails.
Oh,
She
yeah, I
hasn't
don't
tried
wanna
to
deal with
bite.
that. Yeah, I'll
Our
take
next friend is of the lizard variety, not a bearded dragon, a monitor
Nice.
who's been in our rescue for quite a while because she had quite a few wounds that needed healing. So Ed is currently putting on the gloves to be able to hold her because she has very, very sharp claws.
Here she is.
This is Mira. Perfect.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. No, you're good. Oh,
She is gorgeous. She needs a nail trim.
Yeah,
And
she
she is
does.
also black in her face. She is kind of spicy, but, you know, in her enclosure, she's fine. She's got a big old scar down her back, by the way. She got, like, heat burns, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she arrived with open wounds on her back and stuck
no.
shed and injuries to her tail. So her tail tip has been amputated. Her wounds have been healed over months of silver treatment, and everything seems to be healed on her. She just had a fecal that came out clean from our vet, and she is vet approved to go into her new home. Her adoption fee is $75. She's about 3 years old. She's a female according to her owner, but I don't know if we've had her... Did Ryan sex her?
No.
Okay, so we haven't had her officially sexed, but according to her previous owner, she is a female.
What species is she?
I'm sorry, a mangrove monitor.
She is a mangrove.
Yeah, so they are semi-aquatic and arboreal, so she will need at least a 6x2 by 2 foot enclosure with a nice big water source to swim and soak in, as well as some climbing structures too.
It's crazy. They live in the mangrove areas of, like, oceans and stuff like that.
Whoa,
So,
is
yeah.
that what it is?
They get called the mangrove monitor from that.
I'm covering my face, by the way, so it doesn't focus on my face. The camera focuses
Yep.
on the animal. We have her exact hatch date too, so
Oh,
that's
wow.
kind of cool. So she is captive bred.
She's not terribly under, like,
Wiggly.
she could use a little bit of socialization.
Yeah.
But she's not super bad.
She's just wiggly. She's not
Yep.
bitey. Yeah, so she could be much worse. Her hatch date is September 6th of 2021.
Wow.
So yeah, her adoption fee is $75. Again, her name is Mira, M-I-R-A. We would love to find her a home, and she is small enough that we can ship her.
Yep.
So if you would-
Probably more intermediate to advanced.
yeah, not a
as
beginner
far as this
lizard.
goes.
Not a beginner lizard.
Nope.
Because of their arboreal and aquatic tendencies and their size.
Yep.
So if you'd like to adopt her, you can apply to adopt in the description below using the link.
Yeah.
So-
What was her fee again?
$75.
75.
Plus 40 for shipping if needed. But
Yep.
yeah, Mira we've had for a long time because it took a long time for her open wounds on her back to finally heal. Pretty sure they were burn wounds from too hot of a basking light.
That's my total guess.
That's,
for that too,
I'm
seeing
pretty
what it looks
sure
like.
that's what it was, yes.
We have a ball python. A cute little yellow ball python.
This is Peter Parker. And Peter is a crystal morph ball python. This is, we were told a female. We can probe to know for sure if you would like. And her adoption fee is $150. She's big enough that she will need a 4x2 by 2 foot enclosure minimum. She's a little smaller, might not absolutely need it right now, but she's close enough that you may as well put her in that adult size enclosure. She has eaten a frozen thawed small rat,
sorry.
every time we've offered.
Nice.
We have had her since August, so we've had her for quite a while. She came in with scabs on her chin, which have since healed, and she also has a bad eye
Okay.
due to a past injury.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there anything in there about her eye? Because
Yeah.
it is totally messed up eyeball.
Yeah,
But
due to
this
a
eye
past-
looks good.
Yeah, we weren't told what kind of injury she had, but just that it's healed over now. Doesn't seem to bother her. It's nothing to be concerned about.
Yeah.
It almost looks sunken in. Honestly, it kind of looks like a birth defect to me.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like an injury.
She's definitely a little head shy.
Yeah, I think that's a
It looks
birth.
like her pupil can move in there.
Huh.
It's just like it's not a well-developed eyeball.
Yeah, but it's not infected. She's been checked out. She is approved for adoption. Sometimes it's hard to tell what their stories or backgrounds are because we just have limited information on some of the surrenders. So I don't think she can see much out of her left eye, but she's a very unique, beautiful little snake. So again, our adoption fee is $150 plus $40 for shipping. We can ship her if you are out of state or can't pick her up locally. So you can apply to adopt her right now.
Yeah.
Nice, beautiful white belly
Yeah,
too.
she's gorgeous.
She is really pretty, yeah.
Thank
Oh
you,
my gosh.
B3AN Wiggin, for the super chat. I have 2 Sulcata adoptions from us. Thank you for really adopting them.
Oh wow, yes, thank you.
Thank you, Jen, with 1 N. I like it. Which is more fun to hold, a bull snake or a hognose? Bull snake, definitely a bull snake. I love hognoses, but they're kind of like, eh.
That's why I like hognoses. They just sit there.
Yeah, but bull snakes are like, I'm gonna move. I got things to do.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Teresa, for the super chat. There's a Western. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think there's probably ones I missed, but YouTube isn't letting me really look at them without scrolling up. So we'll jump on to the next thing.
All right, next up we have a crested gecko. This is Blue Ranger, the crested gecko. I'm gonna cover up Ed's face so we focus on him.
Oh, there's a. Okay, never mind. That was a cricket.
What?
That
You just
was a
freak
spider.
out?
I did.
Did a cricket jump out at you?
No, I like picked up the thing and I felt something, and then my eyes just saw like a spider, so I went, and then it was a cricket.
And now there's a
So
cricket on the floor?
Now there's a cricket right there on the floor. Here,
Awesome.
you show him off.
Oh my
I
gosh,
will
well
grab.
now I need his cards. All right, this is Blue Ranger. He is an unknown age. He is a small adult, so I'm guessing about a year or so at least. He is ready for his new home. His adoption fee is $40, and he will need at least an 18 by 18 by 24 inch enclosure. He still has his tail. Again, these do not regrow their tail when it drops, so that means he has his original tail right here. And he is preparing for his next marathon right now. He also has golden eyelashes. Like, take a look. If you look really close at his eyes, he has golden eyelashes. They're so pretty. Can you, Blue Ranger, can you show off your eyelashes? I can kind of see it a little bit. They're actually prettier in person, too. Whoa, and there he goes. I was just
He
about
has
to
no
say.
regard for his own life.
No, he has one brain cell, as do most crested geckos. But yeah, he's actually pretty handleable. He's doing great in my hand right here. So he'd be a great starter gecko if you're thinking about getting your first crested gecko. He's very healthy. He passed his health inspection with flying colors, and he is out of quarantine, so he's ready for his new home. So you can apply to adopt him right now using the link in the description below.
Thank you, El Backham, for the super chat and for adopting chocolate milk. I'm glad to hear that he's doing well and that you have to place the food directly into his mouth. That's pretty much a sand boa for you.
Oh, yeah, I
So-
remember chocolate milk.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad you're getting him to eat, though. That's great.
Ooh, we got another normal ball python on the way. This one, his name is Ludo. He is a friendly guy and slightly head shy. He is 10 years old and probably
He's
a
10 years
male.
old?
That's what it says.
He's tiny.
Yeah.
Oh my
probably
gosh.
Didn't get fed a whole lot,
Yeah,
unfortunately,
probably not.
But, you know, he might grow a little bit more, that means.
Well, he's in
His
shed right
adoption
now.
fee is $30. 40-gallon minimum, because he is so small, so a little bit better for you guys if you want to put him in a 40-gallon. 4x2x2 would also work well for him. He has been slamming frozen small rats every time we give him an option to. So
And now he's in shed, so yeah, he's growing again now, but he'll
Yes.
probably be stunted due to his age. But yeah, it's not a matter of him not wanting to eat. I bet he just wasn't fed very frequently
that
when
would
he was
be
younger.
my guess as well.
Aw, poor guy. I'm sorry. But he seems, overall, other than being small, he seems very healthy. And he's actually pretty friendly, too. He's not terribly head shy, and he's in shed right now. Look at that. He's actually not too bad. So there you go. A 10-year-old ball python would love to have a new home.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you, Green, for the super chat. Thank you, Florida Sunshine, for the super chat. And thank you, Selena, for the super chat. Hopefully you are first in line for Scarlet Witch.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, they
Finally
put in.
got Scarlet Witch.
Yeah,
All the little friends.
yeah. Thank you, Panda Princess, for the super chat.
Oh, thank you.
We will keep putting out the videos and streams as long as you guys watch them.
And you can apply for adoption right now. Haley is swamped with emails at the moment, so
Yeah.
they are trying their best to catch
Should I
up
go grab
and respond.
my favorite adoption? Since
Oh,
we're free?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. may as well. So Ed has a certain reptile in the rescue that he has fallen in love with. We can't keep her though, as much as he wants to, because we need room for another of the same species. So I have to, help me out here. We all have to convince Ed not to keep this next reptile, not to like keep it instead, like he wants to. Anyway, this next one is very special. We've had her in our rescue for about 8 months, I think. She had a health issue that you'll see here in just a second. Here she comes. And she's had so many vet procedures, this poor thing.
She has, but she's a sweetheart. Aw, this is Whopper.
She is 12 years old. She is a big lady. She came in needing a diet potentially, but I'd say she's actually a pretty good weight now that we've had her long enough. She has laid eggs in her previous home, so she is definitely a female. And the health issue that she had was on the left hand. Well, first she came with mouth rot, so we got that all fixed up. Then she cut her foot in her enclosure somehow, so that has now since healed. And then she developed a lump on her lower left lip, and that has had
here.
Yeah, it's like green pea size probably.
Yep.
She's had multiple vet procedures done on it to remove the tissue, and she's been on antibiotics. And at this point, she's had as much work as she can have done on it, and it doesn't seem to be getting bigger. So she's finally being approved for adoption with some residual we think is scar tissue.
Yep.
She also has a regenerated tail.
Does have a regen tail.
Yeah.
So she's been through the ringer, but she is a sweetheart when it comes to an iguana.
Hi.
She is.
I like her too.
She, like, when she's in her cage, she likes to be a little bit mouthy as far as, like, she'll come up and like at you, and as soon as you take her out, she turns into this lovable sweetheart because she's warm right now.
Yeah.
Which, like, her belly is warm to my hand, which means she's up to temp, and she's still this little bit of a sweetheart girl. So
it is really funny when the doors are closed. She's all show-offy, head bobby, and mouth open, rah at you. But then when you open the door, she's a puppy dog.
She's like, "Oh, you called my bluff.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just come out for you."
Complete 180.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've had her for a long. Oh, we've had her since June.
Yeah, we've had her forever.
Yeah, so it's just been one thing after another. But finally, she is now approved for adoption. She is too big to ship. She will need a 6x4 by 6 foot enclosure. So a lot of people just get the wired dog kennels and just add platforms and basking opportunities, and that works great for green iguanas. So it doesn't have to be anything really fancy. It can be just a large outdoor dog kennel renovated for green iguanas.
If you want to, you can also free roam them like cats in your house.
Yeah, as long as you set them up with their own area where they can get the proper UVB and heat and all that. All right, she's also a great eater.
She is.
She loves eating food.
She never doesn't eat.
Yeah,
So.
it's gonna be sad to see her go, but
Yeah.
maybe she won't get adopted ever. I don't know. We've had her long enough as it is.
It's true.
So the longer she's with us, the more Ed gets to just fall in love with her. All right, next up we're going to jump back to a bearded dragon. You are a little bit on the smaller side. She's pretty young. This is Gnome, the bearded dragon. She's about 1 year old. Her adoption fee is $45, just the standard bearded dragon adoption fee. She's very chill. She was pretty well, being at only a year old, she was already very well socialized by her previous home. And her special note is that she is just happy to hang out with you. As you can see, she hasn't really moved a whole lot right now. But yeah, she's a very chill dragon. She'd be great if you're looking for your first pet reptile, as bearded dragons are an excellent starter reptile as long as you have the proper setup. I love the personalities that these guys have. She's big enough, though, that she may as well go straight into a 4x2 by 2 foot enclosure, because she could go into a 40 very temporarily, but within a couple months she'll be big enough to need the 4 foot anyway, so you may as well just save the money and put her in a 4 foot right now. Well, look at this chill girl. She is awesome. Again, this is Gnome, Gnome, and her adoption fee is $45.
We also have no place to keep Whopper, so as much as I would love to keep Whopper, she does need to be adopted.
Yes, we can't keep her. Then we need room for another rescue iguana.
Yep.
That's why we have to adopt her out.
Exactly. We want to make sure that the iguanas can come in and find new homes with families that will love them. We understand. I would love to keep her here, but we have no place to keep her, so I feel bad for her being in the enclosure she's in for as long as she's been in. So
This guy was part of our last Adoptathon.
Oh no!
Yeah.
He's been so unloved.
Yeah, well, for good reason.
This is Tex the rat snake. Is he bitey?
Yeah, he's very bitey.
Okay.
Not right now.
He
Maybe
is,
he's finally calming down.
1-year-old male. He might be older than that now because none of you love him. Anyway, he's defensive. Healed cut on bottom of tail.
You're okay, bud.
I don't
You're
know what's
okay.
going on with that, but possible
cut.
kink in spine. So he's just a
Oh my gosh.
mess of different things, I guess.
I'm gonna try to find his kink. It said
Yeah.
possible, so I wonder if someone was suspecting.
I mean, rat snakes will like bunch themselves up every once in a
Yeah,
while.
I'm wondering if
Okay.
that's just all he did. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
feel any
So we
kinks.
can.
Let's cross that out.
I don't
Yeah.
have a marker on
I've
me.
had, because I've known this guy for a while. Yeah, I looked at him like, is that Tex? Sure enough, yes, this is Tex. But I've never noticed a kink on him. So I think that was just a.
Okay.
We were potentially worried about it.
So strike the possibles kink on spine. There's no kink on the spine. Again, 1-year-old. He needs at least a 20-gallon long. He probably could use something bigger at this point, but we'll still let it go. He's been slamming frozen thawed small mice
yeah, we've had him
because he's a
for
rat
every-
snake, and that's
yeah.
what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So-
He is really pretty.
Oh, actually, he was given rat pinkies the last couple times.
Oh, lucky boy. He's very curious. He is very alert. He's actually seeming to be calming down actually a little bit now that we've had him long enough. He's finally realizing that people aren't something to be afraid of.
I love his blunt face.
Yeah, he does have a really blunt face,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
Mhm.
This guy came with us to the Dallas show
Aw,
and
so
did not get
he
adopted
went
in
to
Dallas.
the last Adoptathon,
Mhm.
went to a show, and still unloved.
Yeah, nobody likes
Aw.
Tex. He's so pretty though. He just needs the right family.
Yep.
He'll find a home eventually.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
all right. So again, this is Tex, T-E-X. Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Let's see, do we have anything else going on? How much for Whopper? Oh, we never said. What was Whopper's
40.
adoption? $40.
45?
45.
It's either 40 or 45. I think it's 45 is our green
One of the
iguana adoption fee. All right,
Thank
here
you,
go.
Bane, for the super chat.
Wow, you are gorgeous. Holy cow, look at this guy. This is a newer one.
This is a western black rat snake that's an albino. So this is Jimothy. He's possibly het scaleless. And he's 2 years old, male. Adoption fee is $75. Needs a 40-gallon long. And wait, not 40-gallon long. There's no 40-gallon long.
Yeah, it would just
40-gallon
be
breeder.
Yeah.
He's been eating frozen thawed fuzzies for us every chance we give him an option. So
And if I remember correctly, he is a mix between black rat or eastern rat and Texas rat. So he is a combination of the two, if I remember correctly. So he's not the federally protected species that's just the eastern rat, I think. But yeah, he's got some Texas in him. So yeah, there you go. Beautiful morph too.
that would explain the possibly het scaleless too.
Yeah, because that comes from the Texas
Yep, the
rat
Texas
snake.
rat snake brought
Yep,
that in.
that's
so.
probably where it's from. Yeah, so there you go. That is Jimothy. What's his
Jimothy, the
adoption fee?
albino western black rat for $75.
Yeah, he's actually really pretty, very handleable. I assume he's eating well too.
Yeah, every time we give him a chance, he
Yeah.
slams them. So
Man, look at those colors. He's just so pretty. I love the oranges.
we
So,
have
yeah,
had
this
a
would be
lot of king snakes up for adoption. You might just have to back up and look at them. So
Oh yeah, this is what, like the 5th or something?
something like that.
Yeah, there you go. Jimothy.
Anything else? Do do
Oh,
do.
this is Chet, isn't it? Oh, I love Chet. Oh, here, Ed, you should take Chet.
Oh, I get all the big
Yeah, I was playing with him earlier today.
He's
Aw.
nice and dark.
This is Chet. He is a very sweet but old boa constrictor.
He's an old man.
He is. He has that old boa face.
Oh,
If he wasn't a senior, we would keep him as an ambassador animal. We've talked about it multiple times, but with his suspected older age, we wouldn't want to put him through
Kids?
programs and kids. So he is a very, very nice boa constrictor. Again, we don't know his name. We believe we were told
don't know
he
his
was.
name?
Oh, sorry, don't know his age.
Oh,
Don't know his
okay.
age. His name is Chet, C-H-E-T. His adoption fee is $40. We're just trying to find him a good home. He's too big to ship, so it will have to be a local adoption.
anybody who wants a cute snuggler while you're watching a movie or something like that?
Yeah.
Just an old man who just wants to do his own thing.
He's so sweet. He's very dark, too, for a boa constrictor.
is.
It's not that he's in shed or anything. He's just a dark boa. He came in very dehydrated and had stuff shed, but that's all been taken care of since he's been in our care. Very friendly, and
Look at his massive head.
he is currently eating medium frozen thawed rats.
Makes sense.
He could probably eat larger jumbo.
He could probably eat jumbos easy.
Yeah, just less frequently.
Yep.
But it looks like he's eaten every time we've offered. So again, his adoption fee is $40, and his name is Chet.
He's an old man
C-H-E-T.
who needs a retirement home.
Yeah. Aw, I hope we can find him a retirement home. He can hang out with us as long as it takes.
Can we
but-
just send him with your older sister Bethany?
Oh,
She
yeah.
works at a retirement home.
Oh, perfect. He'd fit right in with
Yeah.
your with
You'd
your
have no problem with that, right?
yeah, with your residents. Oh, he's such a good boy. He's not even head shy. He's like such a good boa. He's just too old for us to want to. We don't want to stress him out with his old age using him in programs. Is that the Noel?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Have
I
fun.
will try and find.
Do you want me to take him
If
her
you
up?
want to try and take her
Yeah, I
out.
can take her out. Oh, there she is.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's right on top.
Okay, we
I just
have.
don't want to have to chase her around this room.
Oh, these lids are so tough. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
This is a wild-caught stowaway green anole.
Green and Noel. Oh, don't you? Actually, you can bite me. Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
keep you still longer.
Her name is Smuggle. She likes suitcases and traveling the world.
You can
Makes
probably
sense.
guess where she came from.
Yeah. We don't know her age because wild-caught, you know. Not even wild-caught. Wild-grabbed.
Whoop. We're good.
Emily almost lost her for a second.
Okay, she landed on my shirt.
She is $5 and needs 10-gallon enclosure.
Yeah, and
Not
these
a
can
whole
be cohabbed with others actually too. Actually, is she a male?
I don't know how to sex them.
She's a male, guys. Look at the dewlap.
Oh, well,
Okay.
females have dewlaps.
Not red like that, do they?
I think males have larger ones.
Am I mistaken? She doesn't have the diamonds down the back, which is a female trait. I'm thinking this is an immature male. Yeah, look at that dewlap. Yeah. Sorry, just got blurry. I was focusing on her too much. I'm pretty sure she's.
So females often have a line that run across their dorsal
Yeah,
surface
yeah,
from
she
their
doesn't-
neck down to their back.
She doesn't have that.
Okay,
so-
then that's male.
Yeah, she's a girl, or she's a boy. Okay, we will change that. So he is available for adoption for $5, and
Needs a 10-gallon enclosure.
his name. And would you let go? His name
name is Smuggle.
Smuggle. Yes. Okay, you can let go. I'm gonna put you back in here. It's okay. I'm gonna put you back. Very small, little temporary holding cage.
Yes.
There, so we can move you in the back. Okay, you are a male. There we go.
Oh,
right.
let's see here. I wonder if you have one. We do not have any tortoises right now, right? Thankfully.
Not right now,
Thank-
actually.
Yes. Okay, so nope, we do not have any tortoises.
We
Sorry
usually
about that.
do, unless they Russian. Do we have a Russian tortoise up front? Or did that one get adopted? We recently had a Russian tortoise. So unless it's up front, we'll ask Nick when he comes back.
Okay.
He's doing the. Nick, do we have a Russian tortoise up front? No? Okay, it must have gotten adopted then. This is Winifred. He or she is a normal ball python. His adoption fee is $30. He's very good at anchoring, is his special note. So I wonder if during his initial health inspection, he wrapped his tail around the employee or the person who was doing the inspection and just held on and anchored himself. I could be wrong, but I would assume that's what that note means.
Unless it's something else that the kids say nowadays.
Yeah, I don't know. Bethany's shaking her head. Okay.
Okay.
No, it must not be a
You're getting
Gen
up
Z
there
thing.
too, Bethany.
He's eating frozen thawed small rats at the moment for us, and he will need a 4x2x2. He's borderline 40-gallon, but big enough that, again, may as well put him straight into that adult enclosure where he can live out the rest of his life. We don't know his age, but I would suspect, educated guess would be about 3 or 4.
I guess 4.
4,
Yeah.
somewhere around there. Yeah.
I would
looks-
guess total male.
Yeah.
Just with size.
Yeah, or a younger female, I guess. I guess
Yeah.
we don't know the age,
I guess
but...
a 2-year-old female, 4 or 5-year-old male.
Yeah, could be, yeah. So again, adoption fee is $30, and this is Winifred, Winifred. And an extra $40 for shipping, thanks to Redline Shipping. We can do discounted $40 shipping for the animals in this Adoptathon only. It's kind of a special deal that we have going this time. This is the second of 2 iguanas that we have for adoption coming up next. This is one that Ed's been working with specifically for months.
I've been trying, but he's still too young to really understand what I'm doing, so...
This is Jamie, Jayme. He is a 2.5-year-old green iguana, so he is small for his age.
Yeah, he's
Really?
also gorgeous.
He is, yeah, he's got the baby greens still.
Got a bunch of stuck shed.
He's kind of temperamental. He wasn't handled much in his previous home, so that's why Ed's been trying to work with him. We call Ed Iguana Man here because he can seemingly tame any iguana we get.
I try.
And he will need a 4x2x2 foot enclosure right now, but will eventually need something much bigger because he will get as big as Whopper someday. But his adoption fee is $45. That is Whopper's adoption fee as well, $45. That's just our standard green iguana adoption fee. So yeah, if you'd like to adopt Jamie, we can ship him. He is small enough to ship. You can fill out the adoption form in the description below or scan the QR code on the screen. And
I worked with him for about 2 weeks of just working with him in his cage and then pulling him out, and he was getting much better. And then we went on 2-3 weeks of travel and business trips and stuff, and he turned back into his old self. So
Yeah.
he would be workable. He
I
is
think
at
so.
that age that he would definitely be workable, but you actually have to work with. Oh, that's new. You would actually have to work with him though.
He's got beautiful blues on his face.
Yeah.
He is really pretty. He's also a really good eater too, so he's healthy.
Yeah.
He just needs a little bit of time and, patience to work with.
Yeah.
And all iguanas love their lips.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what Ed was doing. Anyway, here you are. You can give back your friend Jamie.
Yep.
Aw, he's so pretty.
Yeah, he is.
Hopefully we can find him a home too. We have a special iguana taming enclosure, thanks to Patreon backers, that we use for wily young iguanas to desensitize them to people walking by. And it seems to be working a bit for him.
I'll give you this teeny
Oh my
little corn
gosh,
snake.
I haven't met you yet.
It's like a hatchling. Holy moly.
Whoa. Oh my goodness.
This is Eric. He's a corn snake. She. Aztec Tessera Het Hypo. 66% Het Lav, Blood Red, Anery, and Motley. Holy
Oh
moly.
my gosh. Should be-
Less than 1 year old, female. Hatch date was on February 25th, 2023.
She would be a fantastic breeder if someone's looking for. What were the genetics again?
So she is Aztec Tessera Het Hypo, 66% Het Lav, Blood Red, Anery, and Motley.
Wow.
So 66%, you'd at least beat the odds of having 2 of those.
Probably. Yeah.
She's been eating pinkies for us.
Yeah. Frozen thawed.
Yep,
Okay. And what's her adoption fee?
$60. Needs a 20-gallon.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's really
she's
pretty.
gorgeous. She's teeny.
She looks more like light orange in the camera. She's more of like a darker reddish color in person. Really, really pretty morph here too. And yeah, pretty handleable too. So you could adopt her out just to be a pet. She wouldn't have to be a breeder or anything. She just has some really nice genetics, so she
Yeah.
could be a good breeding project. So there you go.
Thank you, Maddie, for the super chat.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna go back through.
Yeah, go for it. I'll show
Thank
this for
you,
the spelling of her name.
Free Bray
In focus.
for the super chat. Hopefully you can adopt the Beardy soon from us. That would be amazing. We always have them, so if you're looking for one, check us out. Thank you, Shadow. These smugglers run. Thank you, Vess, for the super chat. And I think that's it for right now. All right.
Awesome.
Do
All
you want me
right.
to hold or read? I'll read.
Okay. Sounds good.
Ooh, we went with the Sonic theme again.
Yeah, we did.
We got Knuckles here. Knuckles is a normal ball python. Very head shy, apparently.
Cool. We're so shy. Could
We
be
don't
worse.
know age. We don't know sex. $30 adoption fee. Needs a 4x2x2 and has been eating frozen thawed medium rats for us. That is all we know.
We don't have much information on
Not a
this
whole
guy.
lot. We know he's a nemesis of Sonic.
That's true.
We know he likes to punch things. He's not quite as fast as Sonic.
Nor is Bright, if I remember correctly from the movie.
He's just a brute.
Yeah.
That's
there
what
you
I
go.
know from him.
Yep, this is Knuckles.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, he's actually pretty handleable too. He's a little bit head shy, but he's not terrible. Yeah.
He almost
yeah.
looks clowny.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention his pattern. It's a very like reduced pattern, Enchi-y almost. But we just have him at the normal adoption fee of $30 because we can't prove his more for anything. So we just want him to find a good pet home. All right, there you go. That is Knuckles, the ball python. All right, we're gonna hand this back. I think we have an adoption. Oh my gosh, no way. Look who got adopted.
Oh, Tex the rat snake finally found an adoption. We finally got you. We finally guilt tripped Lindsay into adopting Tex.
He's your problem now, Lindsay.
Thank you so much for adopting him, Lindsay.
Thank you so much. Do you
Oh
wanna?
my gosh, he
This
is
is-
adorable.
This is the other Super Cinnamon.
this
This
is
one
the one with kinks.
does have a lot of
So we
kinks
can
though.
show you what we're talking about.
So the Super Cinnamon morph is known for having kinks. The last one we showed tonight didn't have any, miraculously. This is Nutmeg, and she does have
Yeah,
kinks.
let's show off these little kinkies.
Yeah, but she is a huge sweetheart. We've brought her to a couple of shows,
see that
and
kink?
people just have been a little nervous, understandably, with the amount of kinks that she has. However, she has been eating, okay, looks like she's eating live rat pups for us, and she is passing food, as in poops, just fine. She will need at least a 20-gallon long. We don't know how big she will get due to her genetics and her morph, but her kinks don't seem to be detrimental to her
No,
health.
she's eating, she's pooping, she's living. What else can you ask for?
Her previous owners reported that she had a head wobble. I haven't seen that myself yet. Do you see any wobbliness?
No.
Okay. But still, because of the kinks and her morph in the first place, we are adopting her out as a pet only, not for a breeder type setup.
She is gorgeous.
Yeah, we've had her since August too. We've had her a while.
Just, it's one of those things, just remember when you get an animal that's got kinks, there's a lot of tail kinks and right before the tail, but most of it seems spine and not really intestinal blockage areas.
That's true. It's in the last 6th or 8th of her body
so,
are her kinks.
Yeah,
but she does have multiple kinks, and she's eating live rat pups, so it's another drawback, unfortunately.
She's eating live?
Live pups.
Oh, of course she is, because she's a diva.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But she's a big sweetheart. She's so nice, so nice. All right, so she's about 1 year old. Again, her adoption fee is $150. Since this morph usually goes for $500, we figured because of her kinks and her morphs, we just do a $150 adoption fee to try to find her a good home.
Yep.
And she will need at least 20-gallon long, so you can adopt her or apply to adopt her right now by scanning the QR code or clicking the link in the description below.
And talking with Haley.
And talking with Haley, who is answering emails right now. We already have this many adoptions that have happened during the stream. Okay, next up, is this a Cresty or a... Oh, no, it's not. Oh, this is a weird one. This is the first time we've had this species surrendered to our rescue. Do you want me to, or do you want to?
I got
Not too bad. Yeah, we're just a little wiggly.
She's... He or she?
She. Well, suspected female. This is... Oh, how do you pronounce that name? Parthernax?
Parthernax.
Parthernax. Oh my gosh.
Do you want to explain it? Here,
Let me, just show that. Parthernax is apparently... I think people just want to see us struggle in saying names of our rescues.
Parthernax. There you go.
There you go. Parthernax is a horned mountain dragon, and this species is almost always wild caught. So she is a long-term captive as far as we're aware. We don't have her age. We suspect a female, but we're not 100% sure on this one. She apparently knows the way of the voice. That must have something to do with her name.
Yeah,
okay, I'm getting nods and people are laughing at me in the background.
Emily's never played Skyrim.
Yeah, I have not played Skyrim. Are we saying it right? Parthernax?
Yeah.
Okay, Parthernax? Parthernax. Where's the emphasis? Parthenax. Oh, that makes sense. So the R is silent. Parthenax. Anyway, horned mountain dragon, a unique species to see. Usually these are on the wild caught tables at reptile shows, and they die shortly after being purchased because they don't thrive or do well in captivity. She seems fine with us so far. She seems to be eating, and they are insectivores.
Yep.
She hasn't lost any weight with us. We've had her for a little while now, and she actually seems. Right? Yeah, there's another one. Yeah.
3.
Oh, there's 3.
Yep.
Oh, I guess we have 3 of these in the rescue
I would
right now.
recommend if somebody's interested. We have 3 that are long-term captives that are halfway handleable. To probably get all 3 if you want to work with them.
It'd be really cool if someone got all 3 to breed them.
Yeah.
Her adoption fee is just $20, same with the other 2. And she'll need a 3-foot by 18-inch by 3-foot enclosure because they do really like to climb.
And honestly, she has no blemishes on her.
No, she's a really nice wild caught.
Looks a little skinny, but honestly, she's eating in our care, and she hasn't lost any weight. So
poops look fine too. So you could preventatively treat her if you want. We try not to treat everything for parasites because it is pretty hard on their system. So we only treat if we're suspecting of any parasites, or if they come in with something that we think has parasites, then we treat them. But there you go. That's Parthenax.
Parthenax, the
horned
mountain dragon.
And again, we have 3 of those. So if you want to apply, you can show your enclosure. The 3-foot by 18 by 3 foot, you always do length, width, height. That would be good for at least a pair, maybe even the trio, actually.
Probably.
Yeah, I think that'd be good for all 3 of them, if you wanted to adopt all 3.
And then work with them, and make babies, and then sell them.
That'd be so cool if you can get
and
captive
be
bred.
known for the person who breeds
mountain horn dragons.
That'd
be so cool.
Thank you, Peter, for the super chat.
Who is this?
Now we have a hybrid rat snake.
Ooh.
I'm just making sure. Okay, this is pigeon toad. Suspected female. Do you want to check?
Oh, sure.
Hatch date was September 8th, 2023.
Oh, that's a tough one. We might, yeah, probably female.
I would guess female.
I think female. That doesn't look male-y enough for me to be convinced it's male. So I think that's a female.
The notes are has no toes, but has those vibes.
Okay. But if she had toes, she would be pigeon-toed.
Oh, that makes sense. And then also is an Everglades plus Eastern black rat hybrid.
Huh, interesting.
It's been slamming fuzzy mice in our care.
Yeah.
We do not have an adoption fee on this one, so I should probably look that up.
I'm $75
$75 is
Haley.
the adoption fee. We've heard it coming in from
How did Haley
from
know
Haley
that?
over there. So I'm
Are
gonna
you,
grab
like,
Emily's pen.
Cross-eyed? I don't have my pen on me. I don't know where it is.
I'll just steal this
Are
one.
you cross-eyed or
it's
something?
on
Is that why we think you'd be pigeon-toed? Are you cross-eyed, cutie? Hard to tell. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Look at the little lips. Very friendly, actually. This would be a really good pet quality, weird hybrid rat snake. So there you go.
Thank you, Jaden, for the super chat. I do not believe we have any garters on Adoption Island right now.
No, but we have baby checkards that were born in our zoo recently.
They're in the store, right?
Yeah, they're for sale. They're not for adoption.
Thank you, Liv, for the super chat. And then, wow, you have 40 pets because of us? Sorry about that. You know, whatever. Ooh.
Our editor, Eric, wants to adopt a banana ball python. Eric, if you're watching, shoot me a
I
text.
mean, you're having a meeting with
email.
him tomorrow.
But this might get adopted tonight during the stream. So, Eric, if you want a banana ball python and you want to claim it, employees can claim adoptions. This is a banana ball. I know you've been looking for one. But if he gets claimed by, or
She.
a female? Oh my gosh.
According to previous owner.
So we'd have to probe to know for
Yeah.
sure. But she might get adopted tonight by somebody else. That's fine too.
Yep, we'll have another one, Eric, if you're not interested in this
Yeah.
one.
I will. Eric, send me a text.
Do you think Eric's watching this?
Yeah,
I don't
probably
think
not.
Eric's
Yeah.
watching this.
Eric just edits our videos.
Yeah.
He's probably sick of us by now.
He's probably so tired of our shenanigans.
Probably.
This is Taffy. It's a ball python banana, as you can see. Female, according to previous owner, but we have to see about that. 5.5 years old. Previously ate live mice, but has been, ate a small rat that was live, so it's on live. Will only eat live mice every 6 weeks, according to previous owner.
Well, it's on live rats for us now.
So it's on live rats, and it's probably going to eat live rats as most snakes generally do. So
Adoption.
yeah, it's a gorgeous banana.
Adoption fee is $175
Needs a 4x2x2 enclosure.
and $40 shipping fee if you are out of state and would need her shipped. That would be unusual if this was actually a female. Like, the vast majority are males with this morph. So we could probe to let you know for sure if you're curious. Or if you'd like to breed her or something. There you go. That is Taffy. Perfect. Whoops, sorry. There we go. Okay, we have another crested gecko on the way.
I'll hold this one.
Okay.
You got to hold all the other cresties.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, this one's been with us for a while because we needed some rehab. This is Pablo. He is a male 2-year-old crested gecko.
Oh my gosh, he's so skinny.
Yeah, is he?
I don't know if he's ready to go yet.
He still might need a bit of rehab.
Never mind, we're going to hold on to
Yeah,
Pablo for
let's get a
bit
little
longer.
more weight on him. Yeah.
We'll show him off
he-
in case somebody is interested.
Yeah,
but
he's not quite ready. I must have accidentally stickered this guy. That's my fault.
Come here.
Yeah, this is Pablo again. He is not ready for adoption. We're gonna correct that right now. I must have just accidentally before this stream put the tag on him.
Skinny.
He was surrendered on October 18th at 15 grams at 2 years old. And as of a week ago, he is now 20 grams. He loves dubia roaches. And we are still waiting for him to gain enough weight to be ready to be adopted out. Surprisingly, he still has his tail.
Yeah.
It is kinky, yeah. He'll probably need another month or so
Yeah,
of rehab
probably.
before he's ready for his new
I'd
home.
say, bud.
But when he's ready for adoption, his adoption fee will be $40. He'll need at least an 18 by 18 by 24 inch enclosure
Dude.
and a lot of love. He
Like
needs more love than what he's received so far,
Yes.
unfortunately. But I think
More
we'll be able
food,
to.
More love.
He'll bounce back just fine. He
Oh,
just
yeah.
needs a little bit more time.
He's already gained 5 grams in our
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, he's gained a third of his weight.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh. So
And we
that
are
was
too
Pablo.
good at our jobs.
Yeah,
We're
look
back
at that.
here again. Nobody's here with any
Woo!
animals.
We worked ahead.
Yeah, we're good. I have no more coffee, but I don't think I really need any.
You don't need more
How's
coffee.
your
My
coffee?
juice is about here.
Okay.
So I'm still working on my juice. Oh, here's our next friend.
I will grab them. so you can finish your juice.
Okay, thank you. I will finish my strawberry juice.
There you go.
All right. This is Headless Horseman. We do not know age or sex, but we can probe. I'm just going to refer to it as a he for the sake of this description. He is $30 for his adoption fee. He's just a normal phase ball python. We get a lot of those in this rescue. And he was found abandoned. That's why we don't know his sex or his age. We get a lot of abandoned animals that are surrendered to us. He came in with mites, so we treated him for those. He is now mite-free and approved for adoption. He's very head-shy, apparently. Do you want to test his... Ed's distracted.
I'm trying to figure out what your
needs...
sister's doing.
My sister's walking in circles because she's bored. Yeah, anyway, I like his shoes. Those
he
are pretty.
is pretty head shy.
He will need a 4x2 by 2 foot enclosure, and he is eating, every time we've offered so far, frozen thawed small rats. So he's on frozen thawed. He was abandoned and needs his forever home.
Yeah. Needs someone to love him.
Yeah, he's a nice looking ball python though. Just your standard normal morph, but that is bog standard ball python. Again, this is Headless Horseman. His adoption fee is $30, plus $40 if you need shipping.
Yep.
But we can ship him.
Perfect.
All right. Next up, we are going back to the lizard variety. Oh, we've got a cutie here. Oh, you're so little compared to most of them. This is Winifred, the bearded dragon. She is definitely a female because she laid slug eggs on November 3rd of this year. She came in with suspected parasites, so she has been treated for them, and treatment is now over, so she's ready to go. And she'll need a 4x2 by 2 foot enclosure. Her adoption fee is the standard bearded dragon enclosure of $45, and she is between 1 and 3 years old. She came in with a group of beardies that a couple of them we thought had parasites, so we just treated all of them to be safe.
Yep.
So she's done with the treatment. A little bit small for her age, so that could either be genetics or husbandry. But she is actually a pretty nice dragon otherwise.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem unhealthy at all, and she was healthy enough to lay eggs on November 3rd.
It's true.
So she's got that going.
Because size doesn't matter.
Yeah, look at her. She looks so proud.
Yeah, I'd be proud.
Aww.
She got some shed on her.
Yeah, she's shedding right now. She's setting the side of her belly.
Yep.
But, yeah, there you go. So that is Winifred, W-I-N-N-I, Fred. And hopefully we can find her a new home.
Yeah.
We can ship her too, obviously. She's definitely small enough that we could ship if you are looking for Winifred, the bearded dragon. Oh, we have so many bearded dragons. We actually have a fun update to show you. We're going to go through, we've had a lot of changes with the organization and the setup of our adoption area. It's totally different than it was. This is, new species alert.
Yeah.
Dumeral's boa. This is Doc Ock. He is a male. He is about 5 years old. He is a proven breeder and a little bit skittish, but his adoption fee is $200. He will need a 4x2 by 2 foot enclosure, and he's currently, every time we're offering, eating frozen thawed medium rats. Doc Ock. He's actually a pretty explorative, very healthy looking Dumeral's boa. Again, proven breeder male. Not that you have to adopt him to be a breeder, but he's gorgeous.
Yep.
We don't get a ton of
Dumerals
in.
His real name is Dr. Octavius, but you can go by Doc Ock. It's fine.
Yeah, there you go. That works. We would be able to ship him. He's small enough to ship.
Oh, yeah.
So if you were out of state and would like to adopt the Dumeral's boa Doc Ock, you can apply to adopt him in the description below. Just click on the link or scan the QR code on the screen. Perfect. There we go. A nice, beautiful Dumeral's boa.
Yeah.
And if you are just joining now, I know a few people are joining throughout the stream. Feel free to rewind after this if you'd like to see all of the adoptions. We've had all sorts of species so far. And we have more unique species to come in a little bit, too. We're going to move back to corn snakes. I'll hold this, friend.
Yep.
Wow, you're pretty.
This is Creamy, the corn snake. It's a specialty morph. We don't know what it is, but it's we're guessing male. Do you want to check?
Yeah, let's see. You a boy? Yep, we're a boy.
So, boy, 5 years old. Adoption fee is $60. Has been eating small adult mice every time we offer. Active and explorative, beautiful, previously cohabbed with another corn snake.
Oh, I bet this was housed with that anery.
Yeah, so two males that were housed together.
They're about the same size, too.
You
I
know.
bet these did come together.
Would not surprise me. But yeah, this one is much prettier than the other one.
He is so pretty. Yeah, it's hard to tell on camera, but yeah, he's like, you can kind of see it on camera. He's like a peachy pink orange. I don't know how to describe it. He's gorgeous, though. Oh, and he's got nice yellows by his neck, too. Look at that. It's even brighter in person than on camera. So gorgeous, gorgeous morph of corn snake, whatever morph he is. Definitely albino, but I don't know what else on top of that.
Yeah.
Definitely more than just albino, though. So there you go. What was his name?
Creamy.
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 Perfect. You can.
Adoption fee is $60.
Perfect. Sounds good. All right, that is Creamy. He will need a 40-gallon enclosure. There we go. If I can unwrap him from my hand. He's very friendly. He'd be a good pet snake.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Awesome. Bongo. Oh, that's a unique morph. Look at that.
Bongo.
Yeah. This is a bongo morph ball
Yeah.
python.
Named Bongo, and is a bongo morph. Ball python.
Easy to
Unknown
remember.
sex. We can definitely sex if somebody's interested. Hatch date was in 2020. Adoption fee is $150. Needs a 4x2x2 enclosure. Has been eating small rats that are frozen thawed. The last 2 times we've offered them, stuck shut upon arrival. But
That's been taken care of.
yeah, oh, that's a pretty snake.
Isn't
Kind
he
of looks
gorgeous?
doomeral-y, you know.
He kind of
fairness.
does. He has a unique fading on the back of his head, too, that you can't really see on camera. You can kind of see it a bit there, but like the lighter back of his neck, it's really pretty. I'm not actually familiar with the bongo morph. Is that the one that, like, it's not genetic? I could be wrong.
I'm guessing
know.
it's one of those enhancer morphs.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Correct us if we're wrong in the comments. I'm not familiar with the bongo morph. That's a new one to me, but his name is Bongo, and if you want to adopt him, you can apply right now. Haley is ready to approve some applications.
Yep.
All right, here's Bongo.
Let's see. Is there
Perfect.
anything
I love that
else?
one. There's so many of these that came in. Perfect.
Oh wow. Oh, that's right. We had a whole like collection of rat snakes surrendered.
All with mites.
All with mites. All amazing.
They're
Yeah.
named after the Purple People Eater song.
This one is one-eyed.
Yep, there you go. His name is One-Eyed. I bet
So-
we have one horn somewhere.
I bet
in
we
there.
do as well. Texas rat snake hybrid does have both eyes, just in case anybody was wondering.
Yeah, there
Was
you go.
treated for mites. Male according to previous owner. Hatch date was July 2nd of 2023. Adoption fee is $75. Needs a 40-gallon, and has been slamming frozen thawed fuzzies since we've gotten him in. So
I will say, all the rat snakes that came in with that big surrender, they did all have mites, which was easy enough to treat, but they're all great eaters.
Yeah,
So that
I mean,
helps make up for it.
they're rat snakes.
They are rat
so
snakes, that is true.
The
They're
rat snakes just eat and eat and eat and eat.
always,
So
always good eaters. We're pretty sure it was a breeding project that someone just wasn't able to keep anymore for some reason, and that's why they just surrendered the entire collection over. But yeah, now they're all mite-free and ready for new homes.
yep.
Perfect.
KDO 0OGN says Bongo is an enhancer trait.
It is an enhancer. Okay,
yeah,
nice.
like pastel.
Thank you. Thanks for specifying that. Awesome. There you go. That is One-Eyed, the Texas rat snake hybrid.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Entity, for the super chat.
Okay. Man, I'm trying to think of what percentage of the way we are through of all the animals that are available.
It's been a long day. I'm tired.
I know, me too. Bethany, how far would you say we are? We have a lot left. Would you say we're like halfway through?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, roughly halfway through. I know, this is going to be a long stream.
You take care of this. I'm gonna sleep under the
Okay,
table.
you go to bed. We have a lot of animals in the rescue.
Almost done with ball pythons. We still have a lot of lizards and small snakes.
Okay, almost done with ball pythons, but still a lot of lizards and small snakes is what I've got. Okay.
Jumpers,
Oh, okay.
not an adoption.
As a pro.
I don't know what
okay,
they're talking
okay.
about, but I'm back.
I just
I'm
got
alive.
an update on a snake, pigeon toad, the one we were like, is it cross-eyed or not? That rat snake was probed as a very lucky boy.
Oh, so
Yeah.
the probe went deep.
Yes, a very well-endowed boy. Okay,
Yep.
that's what we're getting.
I don't know what they're
that's nice.
talking about again,
Oh,
but
okay.
we
We've
will.
got a big snake coming out. We have that coming.
Ah,
So you know how we said we have 3 different sizes of blood pythons available
that
for
thing is
adoption right
ready
now?
to explode.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna poop everywhere. Well, maybe not. They only poop like 3 times a year.
Yeah,
so.
but we're getting them warmed up and moved around and
This
all that kind of
is
stuff.
the large of the 3, small, medium, large. But blood python in the rescue, definitely the biggest one we have right now.
I don't even need to go up to the camera for this
Not
one.
the biggest one we've had in the rescue,
No.
but oh, perfect. Thank you. All right.
Hi.
This is Misty. She is.
She's gonna explode. Look
Yeah,
at this.
she is. Oh my gosh, she's
Hi.
so ready to poop. Misty is a 6-year-old female blood python. She's eating frozen thawed jumbo rats. They don't eat terribly often though.
Yeah.
And they don't poop very often either. She will
No.
need at least a 5-foot enclosure due to her size. And her adoption fee is $100. We cannot ship her though because of her size.
She is too big to ship.
Oh my gosh, you gotta hold her up a little bit to the camera. Show off that tush.
Oh, she's huffy.
She's a little huffy. She's actually not striky though. When
Hi.
you open up her enclosure, she doesn't go after you at all. She's just a bit huffy. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Here's belly.
Ginormous.
Here's the end that's about to explode. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's like a sausage casing.
Yeah, when she explodes, we're gonna smell it
Oh,
as soon
you're
as
fine.
we walk into
You're
the building. Hopefully we can adopt her out before she poops.
Yes, if we can do that, that would be
That
amazing.
would be great. Someone come in and adopt her in person soon.
Really
before
quickly.
She poops. So she will have to be a local adoption, but we would love to find her a home locally. She will need a pretty big enclosure again, though, because of her size. But this is fully grown for a blood python. She
Yes.
shouldn't get much bigger than this, considering reptiles grow indefinitely their entire life. But it shouldn't be noticeable at this point.
Yes.
She's so pretty, though.
She is gorgeous.
Gorgeous. She
And-
would be a good breeder.
Pretty friendly.
Yeah, pretty
All things
friendly
considered.
as
Hi.
far as blood pythons go. So now all we have left is the small blood python.
Yeah,
We
I
already
wonder
showed
when that one's
medium.
gonna
This
come
is
out.
large. I don't know when the small one's
Oh.
coming out, but we do have 3 blood pythons for adoption. She's so solid, yeah. And she's eating well, surprisingly friendly for a blood python. Oh, I just love to find her a home. All right, next up, we're going back to a more common species in the rescue. This is Brandon, the ball python. He is about 4 years old. He is just a normal, so he is a $30 adoption fee animal. He will need a 4x2 foot enclosure though, since he is close enough to needing that forever enclosure. We're just gonna, may as well put him right into it. When he first came in back in August, he was a bit skinny and pretty shy. He has gained a lot of weight because he has eaten every time we've offered food to him. He is currently eating frozen thawed jumbo mice, but he could be moved to rat pups at this point if you wanted to transition him. He serves fine cuisine at your favorite restaurant. His name is Brandon, after all. I actually don't know what that means. But he's a bit unfiltered during Zoom calls, but we know he means well. Those are his special notes. There you go. That is Brandon. If you'd like
That
to
is
adopt
Brandon, the ball
Brandon,
python.
who has interesting Zoom calls apparently. Must have been fun for COVID times. You
Yep.
can apply for him by clicking the link in the description below. Aw, he's a cutie. He actually seems pretty handleable too. And he's on frozen pod, which is great. All right. Oh, we have so many adoptions. Hopefully we can find some homes.
Big
Back.
shot.
Oh, big shot. All right. This is another one of our big leopard geckos for adoption. Big shot here is a male. We do not know his age, but he's definitely an adult. He is a big boy. He had, oh, is this from Doug? This is the one that had one hemipene removed.
Oh yeah, it totally is.
Yeah, oh, it's this one. We
This
just got
one
him
lived
back
at-
from our vet.
This one lived at the vet for like 4 months.
Yeah, we just got him back a few days ago from our vet, Dr. Gates, at Bush Lake Pet Hospital in Eden Prairie now. He is an amazing vet, and he took this guy in the day he was surrendered to us because his hemipene was so impacted, it burst through the skin, and he had to remove one of the hemipenes, and now it has healed up. You can see that he is lacking one.
Good hemipene, bad hemipene.
He loves to eat, though. He has a nice, healthy weight. He's completely healed up and has had very extensive and one-on-one vet treatment for the past, probably 6 months, honestly.
He was loved very much by all the vet techs at
Yeah.
Bush Lake Animal
Yeah,
Hospital.
gosh. Well, it's going to be fun to find you a home. He's a completely different gecko now that he came back. Oh, don't drop
He's
your
squirmy.
tail. Oh, yeah, he is. So he needs a little bit of handling.
Yes.
But he's very, very healthy. His adoption fee is $20, and because he is a very big leopard gecko, instead of a 20 long like we usually require for this species, he will need a 40-gallon enclosure.
Yep.
But yeah, he's lived with a vet for the last 4 months.
So he's
probably.
healthy.
Very healthy. Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
had excellent care.
He's got
And
a
we
nice thick tail.
finally got him back. I think the vet techs used him as like an educational animal, like they learned how to give medication and antibiotics to a leopard gecko. So he was a good ambassador animal while he was at the vet.
I think they even said that they might have over-conditioned him a little bit. Because
They did.
He was very well loved there.
That's okay. Better than underloved.
Yes.
There you go. That is Big Shot, the male, definitely male, leopard gecko, even though he only has one hemipene now. That's okay. All right, next up.
Alderman.
All right, here we go. Do you want to hold? Yeah, I guess you
Sure.
can hold all 3 of them. This is another of the 3 horned mountain dragons that were surrendered to us all together. So we would love to find them a home together, but they don't have to go together. This is another one that is probably wild caught, but seems to be in pretty good condition. He eats entire worlds in his free time. His name is Alduin. We don't have his age, but he does have a kink in his tail. That is one thing that we noticed. This really seems to be the only flaw. He could gain a little bit of weight, but he seems to be doing fine in our care enough to be able to find him a good home. And these are, again, insectivores, and they love to climb. Did he poop on you?
I think it's shed or
okay.
maybe moss.
No big deal. $20 adoption fee. He will need a 36 by 18 by 36 tall enclosure, since again they do like to climb and they need a very humid environment too. We would love if somebody adopted all 3 of these so they can maybe start a captive breeding project. Since again these are always wild caught, you see them on the wild caught tables at reptile expos, usually very skinny and dehydrated and almost dead. So it'd be nice to see these captive bred in captivity. Yeah, so this is Alduin, Alduin, the horned mountain dragon.
Again, has been eating in our care.
Yeah, he has been eating from what we can tell. All right, and it seems, other than the kink in his tail, the other one's in perfect condition. He is in good condition other than the kink. So, all right. Ooh, new species alert. We haven't shown one of these yet during this live stream. Oh, this one has a cute name, if I remember correctly.
Homer Stimpson.
Yeah.
Homer Stimpson is a Stimpson's python. He's a male, unknown age, likes donuts.
Where's your face? Oh, there you are.
Makes sense. Treated for mites. Apparently he came in with mites as well. Has been slamming frozen thawed hoppers. $100 adoption fee and a 40-gallon minimum enclosure.
He will get a bit bigger, but is not baby size. Does he have an age on there?
Nope. Unknown age.
Unknown age. But yeah, he's pretty handleable. Great eater. Would be a good, intermediate. Actually, these are beginner snakes in Australia. You can only...
Makes sense.
Yeah, you can only own native species in Australia, so this is one of the most docile species that lives there. So a lot of kids have this species, and this is what they start with. So again, this is Homer Stimpson, the Stimpson's python. They have such tiny... Cover up your face.
Sorry.
No, you're good. They have such tiny faces themselves, is what I was going to say. We could ship this guy. It would just be an extra $40 shipping fee, basically, but we can ship this Wednesday as our shipping date for all these rescues for arrival on Thursday. We're really trying to get everything that's adopted during the stream shipped out on Wednesday because the following week is Thanksgiving, so we cannot ship the week afterwards.
Yep.
So hopefully Homer here finds a new home. Where are you going? Oh, he doesn't.
He's just spinning.
Yeah, I don't think he knows what he's doing. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, that is Homer Stimpson.
We currently do not ship to other states. We only ship to the continental U.S.
You mean other countries?
Other countries, not states. The 48 states that are continental, we will
I don't
ship
think
to.
he did, but he's already adopted.
Maybe Australia. Do we ship to Alaska? We've shipped to Alaska before.
We have. I think we still. I said earlier that we can't because it's kind of a hassle. It takes a bit longer to get there.
Makes
So
sense.
as long as the weather's okay, I guess we could.
I mean, I guess it is winter there, so I'm assuming it's probably pretty cold.
We just have to hold at the hub, but we still could this time of year. It's not too late.
Okay.
If we really needed to, we could ship to Alaska.
Thank you, Glorb, for the super chat.
Sassy.
Ooh, we got another ball python. This one is Fluttershy. He's
Oh,
a
we've had
normal ball
Fluttershy
python.
forever.
We're assuming male, 6 years old. Has been eating frozen thawed small rats for us. He's been with us for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
Needs a 4x2x2 enclosure. Curious friend who loves to climb. And eyes cloudy on intake. Are they still cloudy?
No, he was just in shed.
Ah, perfect. That makes sense.
Yeah, eyes are clear now. He was just in shed when he came in, which was a very, very long time
Oh,
ago.
what was Homer's fee?
Homer's fee, Homer Stimpson. Oh, what was Homer's fee? I think,
$100.
$100. Yeah, $100 if I remember correctly.
And Fluttershy's is $30.
Yeah. Fluttershy, we need to find you a home. You've been an excellent snake with us, but you need your forever home. It's been too long. You're so sweet. There you go. This is Fluttershy. All right, here we go. Oh, we've got a squiggly friend coming up next.
So for Froki in Twitch, we gave Rex a new Jolly Ball, and she already ripped off the handle and ate part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, of course.
She's probably killing her Jolly Ball. This is one-armed, another one of the purple people eaters. Unknown rat snake, so we don't know what kind. Do we not know? Do you know?
No, he came in as unknown.
Oh, okay.
We haven't been able to ID because it's probably a hybrid with Texas rat.
That's true.
Yeah.
2 years old. Again, had mites with everybody else, but that's taken care of. Doesn't have any arms. Crazy.
What?
Poor guy. $75. Needs a 40-gallon enclosure and has been eating frozen thawed fuzzies.
Yeah. Man, you are
Pretty.
all over the place.
I love the stripe that leads into spots.
Yeah, isn't that pretty? Yeah, I do not know what mix of rat snakes this is exactly, but I'm guessing Texas rat and something else. But it's just a random unknown hybrid rat snake for you. There you go. Good. It'll be a good eater. It'll probably just be gray, but they do sometimes go through an ontogenetic color change, so it'll be a surprise. There he is. Little derpy face there. What was this one's name?
One-armed.
One-armed.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we still need to find one horned, or else that one might have already gotten
Maybe.
adopted. We don't know. And Emily is chatting with Bethany over there. I'm giving you a play-by-play. Oh, she said, oh.
Oh, okay.
She said, oh, again.
Oh, yeah, no,
I
it's
will
just...
take the snake.
Okay.
One
One
horn
horn?
was already adopted, so
Oh, okay.
we shouldn't be
Sweet.
waiting for that one.
So we won't have one horned in this
Yep.
Adoptathon. This is Eggman, a normal ball python.
Came in with the Sonic clutch.
Must have. Yep.
Yep.
We do not have an age or a sex. We had a whole group come together that we don't know anything about except for their personalities and what they eat. This is a friendly ball python. He, well, we're saying he, even though we don't know, but we could probe if you are interested. His adoption fee is $30 since he is just a normal. And since he's big enough, he will need a 4x2 by 2 foot enclosure, which is the standard enclosure for an adult ball python. He is eating, every time we're offering, frozen thawed medium rats. So he's on frozen thawed. He's nice and handleable. Sure, he's just a normal color, but he'd still make an excellent pet ball python for somebody. So again, this is Eggman from our
Eggman.
Sonic clutch.
Yep.
Oh, he's like an Xanthic-y looking
He
normal.
does. He's definitely.
He's not as
grayer.
golden. Yeah, he's not as gold and brown as most ball pythons, but he's still just a normal
Yep.
$30 adoption fee.
I'm also waiting for the camera to die because we're down to one bar on the camera. So if that goes out,
Oh,
I'll have to change out the camera battery. Just letting
Oh.
you know that because
does that mean the stream goes down?
no, it'll stay up. It'll just be black. So
Oh, if the screen goes black, the camera died,
Yes.
guys. Don't leave.
this has been going for 2 hours now.
That's why the camera's
we
about
have
to die.
so many animals.
Oh, we have so many more. You guys can leave if you want, but we have a lot of adoptions. You can check back later if you want to watch the rest of the stream. But if you are watching and the camera goes black, battery just died, and we are going to switch it out. But we're going to see how long it goes. This is Skips, S-K-I-P-S, the boa constrictor. Unknown age, unknown sex. We unfortunately did not get much information on this guy. He has a scar on his head. And
Oh, he does.
Yeah. He has a long history of abandonment and neglect, is all we
Aw.
were told about him. He seems to be pretty nervous around people. He is eating very well for us. He's eating frozen thawed medium rats. And he's a little bit squirmy, so I'm guessing he wasn't handled a whole lot. And
He looks young.
He does look young. Yeah, he looks like he'd be 4 or 5 or something like that.
Yeah.
Don't know for sure. It's hard to tell. There's no rings to count, unfortunately. But based
Well,
on how he holds himself, I'd
I'd have
say
to chop him open for that, and I don't want to do that.
terrible
So
visual. He will need. He's very
very
what's the word?
squirmy,
Noodly.
noodly.
Yeah. Slippery. That's the word I use.
Yeah.
Slippery
Ugh.
for these guys. He will need at least a 5x2x2 or 5 foot long enclosure.
He has beautiful
for him.
freckling down his sides.
He does have nice, solid, very noticeable freckles.
He
Yeah.
just needs someone to give him a forever home and to love him.
Yeah. He's not bitey or defensive.
No.
He's just noodly.
Yeah.
Limp noodle. But yeah, this is Skips, the boa constrictor. I don't know if we could ship. We might be able to ship him.
It would be close. We could probably find a box big enough
Depends
for
on
him.
if we have a box. Yes. We could definitely try to ship him. I'll have to look through my stash of shipping boxes that I've saved from bigger orders for cases like him. But there's a good chance we could ship him. I think we have a box that would fit him. So if you're interested in adopting Skips, you can click the link in the description below and fill out an application right now.
A flying beardy.
Oh my gosh, is this treadmill?
Yes. Also, look and see what sex. Treadmill is old enough to be sexed.
Treadmill's a girl.
Treadmill is a girl.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
No
let me
pores
just-
on those legs. We have a female here.
Alright,
my
so we have Treadmill, a 4-year-old
Ball python.
4-year-old bearded dragon, who apparently needs a diet. She's not too bad right now, but
Oh, well, if you, where's my phone? I took the, well, She has a fat face, and the way she sits on her rock and
Oh,
stares
that's
right
right.
at you, she's like so fat, so fat.
Her favorite has a favorite stick. Oh, the stick that she sits on.
Oh yeah, and her belly hangs
Yep.
down from it. Yeah, she loves that stick.
She is just a normal beardie. She's a $45 adoption fee. Needs a 2x2x4. Wait, a 4x2x2 enclosure.
Camera's about to die. Just warning you guys now.
Yep.
It's on its last leg. The camera's gonna go black soon.
4x2
Stick around though. The
by
stream will still go. We're
Here,
just gonna
I'm
swap
gonna
out
let
batteries.
You keep talking. I'm gonna run and grab a battery.
Go get a battery.
So when it does die.
Oh, it'll be quicker to swap it. Okay, sounds good. I'll keep holding Treadmill, the very fat bearded dragon, who needs a home where she's not fed just superworms. That's what she would love, to only be fed as superworms. But you need to eat vegetables, girl. Yes, you need some veggies in your life. We're trying to introduce her to veggies, and she's resisting as much as possible. But with time, I'm sure she would come around. All right, Treadmill. Oh my gosh, this is the most I've ever seen you move. This is fantastic. There we go. Can you get comfy again? Oh, yep, there we go. Now we're comfy.
Should
Look
I
at
just
that.
call it
Look at
and
that
just
belly.
do the.
Oh, should we do it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the belly. She's so fat. Okay, we are going to swap out our camera battery because we have so many adoptions that the camera battery is going to die. So we're going to swap it out. Stay tuned. Stick around. The stream will still be live, I think.
Yes, it
Yes?
will be live. It'll go quiet and no audio,
But you can chat in the comments.
but you can still chat in the comments.
Okay.
You can still see it, so we should be back here soon.
So be appropriate in the comments, guys.
Yes.
We can still see your comments. Hold tight. We're going to change out the battery.
Back up.
Gonna use a
Is it
hook for that
automatically
one.
back up?
I have no idea.
I guess I
I
have to
think
look at
the
the other
chat
thing.
is still going.
Chat is definitely going to still go. It's just
Yep, I think we're
I
good.
have to kill this.
I was gonna restart things. Sorry, guys. Ooh, and it's crooked. I'm just gonna go like this. Bear with us. Changing battery. Now it's
They
full.
probably. Oh, they can hear you. Yeah, that's right. They can hear us now. They can't see us now.
Yes. Really?
Yep.
They can't see us?
Yep.
Oh.
Give me a second.
Okay.
It's going to be active here, and now they can see us, and I have to adjust this.
Oh, you get to see all the back end
and
IT
then I have
stuff.
to do this.
Ah, you can do it, Ed. You
Hey,
figured it
we're
out.
back.
Hey, all right. There we go. Back on. You want to
Yep.
switch it to Twitch or YouTube on your preview
Just do
screen?
this, and then we can see both of them.
Okay, sweet.
Oh,
Thank
let's
you
see when they
guys for
come
bearing
back.
with us. There's a bit of a lag. There we go. Now it's going to start popping back. Hopefully. There's probably a lag anyway. But we're going to move on to our next adoption. Because eventually you guys will catch up to this. All right.
Hey,
Ooh.
we're completely back up and
A
running. Okay.
warning on a crested gecko.
Ooh,
Do you want to hold him or do you
sure.
want me to? All right.
What's the worst that can
Have
happen?
fun. This is...
Squirmy.
Yeah, told you. He
There
has
you
an
go.
exclamation point on his for a reason.
I mean, exclamation points. Usually.
Presty, he likes the breeding formula of Pangea. That's what we feed all of our rescues here. You can apply for him using...
Bad. Look at this.
Yeah, he calmed right down.
Yeah, you just need some work.
Can you step... Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not that bad at all.
No, that was
Okay.
an unneeded exclamation point.
I think
wonder
it-
if they can still hear us.
Can you hear us, guys? It looks like the stream may have gone down.
Did
but-
we reach the cap of what?
Is
You
there a
think
limit
we
to
can?
how long you can... I don't think there is.